had to dip out during the relevant sections where they appointed all Honey Bunches of Oats to S tier
It wasn't
and
all.
delegated life to a C tier cereal, which makes your entire survey suspect. You were bought by the Kellogg's people.
I will point out, I was content putting life at B tier.
You guys were letting it
I
get too
was
much hate for putting it
bringing,
at B tier.
I was bringing the average up, my guy.
Well, your
Honestly,
averages are wrong.
there's too many tiers in that list.
No,
there should
no,
have been passing and failing for cereal. That's it.
no.
Well, we at least needed minuses and pluses, right? But we did have a better than total tier.
Yeah, that was important. That tier needed to exist.
So which one?
Well, at least it's better than total.
Right.
Oh.
It was above D, but under C.
No, it's below D and above F.
Right. It was, nobody wanted total or below.
Yeah, like total was clearly the top of F tier. And
It will keep you alive.
technically, yes.
Right? Like,
You'll just die on the inside a little every time you eat it.
there you go.
It's like most cereals.
There were
Like cereal.
that tier list put into perspective how many mediocre cereals exist in the world.
Your list was wrong. You had way too many S tiers.
For all intents and purposes, we had 3.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Honey Bunches of Oats, Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Which was a good one.
and
Did Golden Grams make the list?
Golden Grams was our last S tier.
Okay.
So there, for all intents and purposes, there were 3 S tiers. I feel like there probably should have been 4, but Waffle Crisp got done dirty.
Waffle Crisp is not
I also-
cereal.
Either Reese's Puffs also got done dirty.
What did it get?
Like B or C, like it got.
No, I'd agree with that.
Like I said, actually it should have been 3. Don't eat this shit. Passable. And actually tasty.
Only a small death. The cereal discussion was over. Look,
It's never over!
I understand that the ranking portion of that conversation is over, Tribbles. You are 100% correct. However, the aftermath conversation will endure.
Mm-hmm.
For a while. Wait, until the condiment tier. And then I'm sure... Actually, I don't think the condiment tier is going to be as heated.
I disagree. I think there's going to be some
Or
spice
are
there.
you including barbecue sauces and...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They're condiments.
Then it might...
Yeah.
Then it might get heated.
I'm just getting some things out for... Some links out for our YouTube folks here.
We're just going to make sure that ketchup hits S tier.
We will not. I will fail ketchup and drag its ass down.
Suck tier. Is that the S? Suck tier?
No.
Ketchup is worst condiment, willing to die on that hill.
And it really, it's going to be a problem. Because condiments go with different things better. So, like, honey mustard is a great dipping sauce, but it is not good on a burger or a sandwich of it.
It can be depending on what's on the sandwich.
But also the meat. Right, exactly. Like, this comes into play. Like, you wouldn't want a honey mustard hamburger, but a honey mustard chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah, I would.
Sounds pretty good.
I was going to say, I actually would.
You're just wrong. Why am I talking to you? It's
we nerds with ADHD and obsessive tendencies will never.
It will never be over. Nothing gets over.
It's true. It's true. I had about 50 of those peanut butter pretzels today. I'll pay for it tomorrow. You can't eat 50.
You can.
And
You
a pound of
should.
bacon.
Oh, yeah. And a pound of bacon. Yeah, the pretzels are what
My sodium
cause-
is going to be, it's way too high.
Yeah, it's the pretzels that are going to get you. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
The,
Yeah.
What? Bacon's good. You're just a bacon hater. You hate bacon.
And we were for the same as band. I'm not a bacon hater. I'm
Limericks!
just pointing out that of the 2 things that you listed, one of those is going to be infinitely more responsible for your pain and suffering tomorrow, and it's not the pretzels.
I don't know, might be.
No.
I ate more pretzels than I did bacon.
That doesn't make your argument better, because you still ate a pound of bacon.
That's just because we ran out.
I understand that the reason you didn't eat more bacon is because no more was available to consume. That is not what we're arguing here.
Choices, Callahan.
He would be, actually. He was very happy when I had given up bacon, and I still have, but that's just what makes binging even better. Like, once a year doesn't hurt. Probably. I don't know.
You can just hear him putting one foot in the grave.
Right? You can hear him just putting one bacon-flavored foot in the grave.
Oh, God. When they cremate me, it's going to smell awesome for miles around. Like, breakfast sales are going to go up by 50%.
And no pretzels.
I would do that. Makes a strong point.
Strong
argument.
I know that's an argument you would subscribe to.
I mean, I added vegetables to it. So, it is technically a healthy.
That sandwich did sound amazing, though.
Yeah, it sounded like a good sandwich.
It was not a BLT.
It was absolutely not a BLT. The fact that you came in here and said, I made BLTs for dinner, but I swapped the lettuce for spinach and added ham and egg. And Phil and I just looked at you and went, then it's not a fucking BLT.
It did stop being a BLT when you lose.
When you add 2 extra, I'll give spinach as a replacement.
Yeah, like sure. I was with you on the spinach for lettuce. That's fine. But then you went, I added egg. And I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty good. I'm willing to still acknowledge it's a BLT. And ham. Okay, fuck you.
I stopped short of the And then it's just a delicious breakfast sandwich with a tomato.
Yeah.
Do you make bacon and save the grease? We've been thinking about that. Oh, but not for popcorn. We've been thinking about saving it to make pancakes with the next morning.
That is a valid use.
They're called whole cakes, I think. I'm not sure. I heard about it, and I said, this sounds like a not horrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like...
I mean, that term sounds right.
I'm sure it's not good for you by any...
No, but people made that all the time back in the 50s and 60s. So.
Add do you fry them in the bacon grease, or do you mix the bacon grease into the batter?
You don't mix it into the batter. You use it instead of oil.
Yeah, okay.
Or anything, or butter. Grease in your sheet.
So yeah, you fry it on the grease.
Right.
That does sound really good.
It does. Bacon flavored popcorn. I saw somebody do it. It didn't look it.
We got an air popper.
I mean, I might go for bacon seasoning. I don't know. Like, bacon with my popcorn, for whatever reason, it doesn't sound great. And I will also tell you, all right, here was an experiment I did. I thought I was a genius.
Oh, this is going to be good.
So I thought, no. I was making a grilled cheese sandwich.
Okay.
And while I was making it and getting the cheese out, right, just getting ready for it, I saw bacon. And I said, holy hell, this should be awesome. Why have I never put bacon in my grilled cheese sandwich before? So I stopped and I made some bacon. This is back before I gave up the bacon. And then, and then I take the bacon and I put it in the grilled cheese sandwich and I make it.
Yeah.
Now, separately, a grilled cheese sandwich is awesome.
Yes.
We can all agree on this.
Yeah.
Bacon is also awesome. Put together, not that great. It was a mediocre sandwich at best. Like, it actually was lesser than the two things that I combined. Like, if I had eaten them separately, kept a plate of bacon and a grilled cheese sandwich, it would have been better.
That's because you only had... Bacon is your only meat in a sandwich, automatically makes the sandwich worse. With the exception of things like BLTs and whatnot, but
you can always add ham because it comes from the same animal, so it counts.
Right, but
no
bacon, BLT being aside, bacon is your only meat in the sandwich. Almost universally makes the sandwich worse.
It was not good.
I thought you were going to say you fried the
Well, now I gotta go back and try that.
grilled cheese and bacon.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I might.
No.
Your bread will be soggy and it'll be gross.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that'll work. I'll just save you the experiment right there.
Yeah.
Well,
What if you toast it ahead of time and then you just spread it on like a cheese spread?
Well, I was thinking
I'm being gross.
Then, I was gonna say
you would have to get your surface real hot, like super hot.
So risking grease fires, got it.
And then you don't want it like inches deep, but you want it hot enough that when that bread hits it,
it burns basically.
It crisps real fast.
Okay.
So that way it doesn't all soak in right away. And then you also want that hot so it grills really fast. Like the cheese melts real fast. So when you pull that bad boy out,
I'd be willing to let somebody try. Right? Like I'd eat it if somebody made it. I'm not gonna risk that myself.
Wasn't there that food truck that just had
you could probably
cheese?
spread it on there like a butter and then toast it with like a torch. Would also work. Like it would get it in there without letting it soak too much. Or
if you spread the fat on like butter, that would be better.
You could control the amount.
Then, if you had like the pool of bacon grease that you fried it in.
Right.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Why?
You want to creme brulee a bacon fat grilled cheese sandwich.
Obviously, that's not what I said. I said I wanted someone else to make it for me so that I could then eat it.
I understand you may not have explicitly said that. Bill definitely implied it.
He's supporting. He is in favor of this plan.
It's a bad plan.
He's on board.
That sandwich is all of the destruction of artery clogging with much less of the fun.
I don't know. I think it's got the right amount of fun.
I don't agree.
I think there's potential. I think it'd have to be done right.
You need bigger glasses. I think it would have to be done right.
But grilled cheese get pretty oily anyways.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you make a grilled cheese properly, they're gonna be a little oily because you're putting the butter on the bread.
Putting butter on the bread plus
the melting of the cheese. Yeah. Like, there's gonna be plenty oily and greasy already, and your proposition is to have someone add even more grease to an already oily sandwich.
It's not my fault then.
I feel like it is because you put that idea in the world.
It could be done.
What if you just wrapped the sandwich in bacon and then cooked it?
I mean, everyone's done that. That's actually a thing at the state fair, I'm pretty sure. They will literally fry anything that you give them. Like, you can bring your own food and say, I want you to fry this for money, and they'll go like, dip. You know, like it's there you go.
Oh, Oreos, okay.
Yeah. Like, we invented those. What else? Snickers.
Deep fat fried butter.
We did. We literally deep fat fried butter. Why? Like, there's no reason.
And people were buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were buying it a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Iowa.
It was popular enough, it made a return.
Yeah.
Which is upsetting.
Let's see, what are the things to
especially that hot. Like, the Iowa State Fair is in the hottest time of the damn year too.
Yeah.
It's not
and they're like, you know what you need to have? A stick of butter.
Fried in grease. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll coat it with breading so it's healthy. And then fried in grease.
And I'm just like, how do you keep it from just melting away? Like, is it just
have it cooled?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's frozen when it goes in, pre-breaded and frozen.
I was gonna say, you can fry ice cream, so
Fried ice cream isn't actually fried ice cream. It's just a ball of ice cream that you crumple stuff onto.
Right, but it can be done, is what I'm saying.
I used to make this decent. It worked as sandwich and as a standalone dish. You just take a chicken breast and you put some cheese on top, and then you wrap it in bacon, and you just wrap it, and then you throw it in the air fryer for a bit.
Okay.
And it comes out delicious. Because it's like a cordon bleu minus the ham. I suppose I could add ham. I haven't done so. But it's a good thing. I highly suggest everyone tries it. Cheese of your choice is optional.
I made a bacon wrapped apples.
Interesting. There's a little sweet with the savory. I could see that.
I was gonna say that I'm
I would
not
eat it.
opposed up front.
I've had candied bacon, so I could see that being a thing.
And
it was
Tara's candied bacon should be a national resource or something because it's absurdly good.
Man, I wish I could have had her make more.
Who?
Our friend Kara, she worked at GoDaddy with us, and she would periodically bring in candied bacon, and
Got me hooked.
Oh my god!
And then I started ordering it. Like she's like, if you bring bacon, I'll make it. And I was like, okay. So
Callahan would literally bring bacon by the pound.
No, it wasn't by the pound. 5 pounds at a time. So it was. At one point, I think it was Hy-Vee had a sale on bacon, and it was like $2 a pound. And I was just like, we're going to start with bacon. And then I very clearly set the rules. I said, 3 pounds of this. It's for everyone. 2 pounds of this is for me. It's like, just put the 2 pounds on my desk, and then put the other 3 out for everyone to experience. And then I still ate from the 3 pound stack because it's really good. She made like this sweet chipotle one that was
quite good.
Had a little bite right at the end of it.
Yeah, it was super good.
And it was that was my favorite.
Does she cook someplace now, or is she just?
No, she still works at.
Yeah, she's still GoDaddy.
Yeah, GoDaddy website security supervisor or manager at this point.
Dang.
Remember? So, but they don't get bacon because work from home. Poor suckers. I don't get bacon either.
You literally just told us you ate a pound of bacon.
But it wasn't candied bacon.
My pity well for you is bottomed out.
I think that popcorn really only like Lowry seasoning salt, but that's like the nostalgia of growing up eating like butter and Lowry seasoning salt.
When I was a kid.
See, cheddar popcorn, good cheddar popcorn, is top tier popcorn.
Here's the upbringing that I had that just led me down my road. So when I was a kid, we would have campouts in my backyard, throw up a tent and everything like that.
Sure, why not?
And my stepfather would make a garbage bag full of popcorn. Or sometimes he'd use a grocery sack, but there'd be like one for each of you. But it wasn't just popcorn. It'd be a layer of popcorn, and then he'd melt like half a pound of cheese and just like spread that over it, add more popcorn, repeat, add more popcorn, repeat. So it would just come out as cheese balls with popcorn. I used to eat cheese by the block. It was so good.
Yeah, I
so good.
believe that.
You can get away with that when you were a kid. Like, I can't do that now. Like, thinking about it, I was just like, my lifespan is definitely shorter because of that. Yeah. Man, I miss.
My kids are now going into that age where they're going to be bottomless pits.
Kids are surprisingly light and picky eaters.
They're very picky, but like when they want to eat something,
they eat a lot. I was gonna say that's how my kids do it. When they don't like the meal, they eat a little bit.
The only regrets are the ones you'll have in the end.
I'll be dead, so it'll be fine. With all that cheese, how did you poop? Regularly, and in large quantities. I take massive poops. Always have. Just several times a day. Which was normal. If you're eating like 10,000 calories a day,
yeah,
you're gonna take more than one dump.
That is how that works.
So, that's when you overfill the system away, things get pushed right out. That right, exactly. It's just
See, Almighty Falker gets
Falker
it.
gets it.
Yeah.
What's up, Falker? How you doing, buddy? Been a while.
Do I get to see you on Sunday?
No.
Has that been called off yet?
I have not seen any reason to call off Sunday at this point.
All right. Neat.
I am no longer food poisoned. Hey!
Hey!
That's a
There you
good thing.
go.
Things are moving up in the world. Or out.
Both.
Yeah.
Both is good.
With food poisoning, it's usually both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worse when you have a baby to take care of and you're food poisoned.
I know. Been there. Had to do that.
I have never... I've never been there, but I've been sick and had to take care of a baby. That's bad enough, and it's food poison's way worse.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good advice.
Not getting food poisoning. Yeah, that's great advice.
Sinneth knows.
Yeah. Welcome in.
I bet Sinneth would make me bacon grease grilled cheese sandwich.
Possibly. I could see that being something she'd do for you.
Actually, that's one for Falker and Sinneth both. What do you think of a bacon grease grilled cheese sandwich?
And we're saying, obviously not too much. Phil and I have come to, right, you can't just put it in a pool of grease because it would get all, whatever. But just enough to make it...
Buttered.
Yeah.
Just butter it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Nauseated by Callahan's
Good.
food choices, but good.
Bacon butter. We should market it.
Ooh, I'm sure they already do that. They do.
They do?
Technically.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's called lard.
Well, it doesn't taste like bacon, though.
Yeah.
You would need latex gloves to eat it.
See? Falker gets it, too!
Just oily-ish.
That does not sound appealing at all. I like grilled cheese sandwiches and bacon.
It's fine. Have you already done it? Have you already done this?
You don't put the bacon grease in the fridge to make it hard?
I mean, yeah, she's already done this.
Okay. Feedback. Is it good?
She said it's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
That doesn't make
it's
it
fine.
good.
It's not... That's not a high rating.
That's what I've been trying.
Nobody listens to you!
Tell you! God! Butter better, yes. See? Thank you.
I'm sorry, were you talking?
No, I was gloating. There's a difference. Because I was right.
I mean, I admitted that it was likely a long shot from the very beginning. But
It did not stop you from digging in your heels, though.
really
It
does.
shoots through you like a rocket. Falker.
It's an experiment.
As long as you don't do the mayonnaise grilled cheese,
No.
he would die.
That would shoot through me like a rocket.
No, Callahan should do that.
There's enough money on the line. You guys can watch me vomit on camera.
I'm going to
For-
make egg salad
Grilled
shortly.
cheese sandwich with bacon grease is better than total. I will accept that argument. That is an acceptable argument. Bacon grilled cheese sandwich better than total.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That is an argument I can get behind.
So we will... Right. Now we're extending the scale.
I have a lot of mayo suddenly. You need more, you let me know.
We need more special sauce. Go put this mayonnaise in the sun.
Oh, jeez.
I hook you up.
Oh
What
my
icon is Volker using? I can't identify it.
I can't make it bigger, so you're gonna have to deal.
concern.
Apparently, Almighty Falker is just the Mayo Baron. It's fine.
The Mayo Baron.
I made an egg salad with QP last time there was a Final Fantasy XIV expansion launch. I did use quite a bit. Should bring a bottle on Sunday to use as Callahan repellent. This is acceptable.
Bert Jeffers, where did you go wrong?
Now I just kind of feel like I need like
It's
a
the
little
devil's
spray
hideout.
bottle of mayo to just spritz at him when he's being naughty. Stop it!
Dude, mayo is so weird too. Like when you look what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's oil, eggs, and...
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Emulsified. Eggs emulsified in oil.
Yeah.
Better than total will now be the measuring stick. For passability. For
I was going to say, that
For
is our
pure
line for
passability.
passability. Like, would you rather eat total than this? If
Right.
the answer is yes.
It might be sawdust.
Yeah, it might be sawdust. If the answer is no, it's at least a D. I love this. This is now our new measuring stick for deciding whether something is edible.
Oh, God.
God, that was such a fun stream. I look forward to when we do the
It made me
condiment
angry,
ranking.
and I couldn't stay
There's a-
put for the important parts.
Ooh, what type of oatmeal were you getting?
Mayonnaise flavored.
That would be no.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
I grabbed their extra fiber one on accident.
It had sawdust. Oh no!
Or tasted
To be
like it
clear, today I also ate like half a cup of raw oatmeal. Just because
I don't know how you do that.
it's delicious.
It's not.
I mean,
No. Raw oatmeal is not delicious.
I'm more just the munching on it is weird.
Well,
I'd be okay with like, I'm just like, I could see it, but at the same time, just
Look, I can see him doing it because it's Callahan. That does not mean it is okay for the normal person.
You
I am
make
eating-
me angry, you dust-boned geezer. How dare you go after Waffle Crisp?
He did.
It's not good.
You're wrong. You're just wrong.
It's not better than life.
It absolutely is.
It is not.
You
hit
were
the
wrong.
little packs. Oh, that's actually interesting.
Little packs of it.
Brown
Try
sugar
it.
maple and brown sugar oatmeal for my cold dead hands. See,
I
the-
mean,
I
maple
get
and brown sugar
regular
is the best
oatmeal, but
flavor.
I sweeten it with Canadian maple syrup.
Eat less oats, save for what my food eats.
No, that time I used that line at a restaurant, I got pissed when they pulled out what the actual salad was, and it was bell peppers, grilled peppers and onions that they put on it. I was like, mother.
For what?
I was in England and we went to get kebabs, which is like
Oh, right.
bread,
Yeah, you mentioned this before.
lamb meat, and then they're like, you want a salad? And I thought they meant like lettuce, and I was like,
Right, like a little side bowl of.
well, no, just lettuce on top.
Sure.
And I was like, no, I don't need to eat what my food eats. They're like, all right. Shit, the girl after me is like, yeah, I'll take that. My sandwich is already wrapped up. I'm like, well, I feel lied to.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're gonna have to give me another one.
You only think life is good because you've had 8 years.
80
of
years of it.
Do you ever do Irish oats and rice cooker? I have not.
Irish oats. I don't know what that is.
I don't either, actually.
I would not think life is good if I had 80 years of it. I'm pretty sure by the time I'm 80, I'll be dead for 5 years.
Crystal's gonna club him in his sleep one of these days.
No, she'd use poison.
She'd use poison.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't think she could physically, like, with the
Steel
physical
cut
murder, it would
oatmeal.
definitely be
The
in
poison.
my food.
Oh, okay.
And I'd ask for seconds.
Yeah, you would.
That'd be the key.
That-
She'd eat from the same bowl, right? She'd eat from the same pot, and she'd make sure that it only had like a 50% lethal dose, and that way I would die. And,
You'd be over
and
there
everyone
like,
else would live.
I taste almonds. Why do I taste almonds?
Nutty!
I
Nutty.
don't even have 40 years of life and I'm over it already. Then explain your appearance on stream today.
I don't get it.
He's saying you're old.
Oh.
He's saying that he's confused.
How I look.
How you exist if you were supposed to be dead for 5 years already.
Well, I'm pretty. So it just keeps me going. It's what fuels the fires. It's true. It is already 7. It's after 7. Pretty uggo.
Ooh.
You're just jealous.
Is that what we're calling it?
It is. And inaccurate. Take it all in.
Don't break his cameras.
No, this is a good stress test.
My good side. I don't know. Which is my good side?
You have a good side?
It yet. Keep turning. Keep turning.
Oh, you like the look at the back of my head? Is that what it is?
No. Every day is a stress test for me. Aw, Trebs.
I was waiting for you to like swing your legs up, and I was gonna kick your chair.
Well, I'd just throw my back out. At that point, just be injury inducing.
Well, shall we switch to our other camera view?
Let's do
I'll
it.
get some music going. So we're playing Horrible Hex. The rules should be in the chat already. I'm gonna go ahead and just kick over to the next song. Jump back over here. Yeah, you use steel cut oats and dried fruit and pop them in the rice cooker. That actually does sound pretty good. Station Master Stream Wed. I, A, do not have Station Master. B, this is not an invitation to introduce Station Master. And C, no.
Which one's Station Master?
I don't get it.
So, many moons ago, there was a game on clearance at one of the local game shops in town called Station Master.
I know this story.
It's a game about trains, and that's about all I could tell you about it. I don't even know if it's a bad game or not. But it was on clearance for like $10, and it retailed for like $40. So, this game was procured, and requests were made quite frequently to play Station Master.
Okay.
It never happened, because nobody wanted to play Station Master.
Okay.
And so eventually, a copy of Station Master, probably even that same copy, was gifted to another member of our friend group, and the bit continued. And now it continues some more, and it is now to the point where this gag has been running for over a decade, and it's hard to find copies of Station Master, but if someone finds a really fancy version of it, because for some reason there's a fancy version of this, it is gifted to them on momentous occasions, like weddings.
It's a white elephant gift for years.
It really was. It just kept turning up in the white elephant gift exchanges. Whoever had it, that they didn't have to go white elephant shopping because they were just chucking their copy of Station Master.
But do you buy more so that more of them just enter the mix?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Second copy did end up in the mix. Unfortunately.
So somebody opens it, the white elephant, they're like, oh, this again. Somebody else opens a copy, like, wait.
Yeah, Falker was a jerk about it and put it in good game boxes to hide what it actually was. So when you opened it, you were like, yeah!
Splinter!
And then,
oh.
There are 3 total counting the wedding one, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so there are a number of copies. Some friends of ours in Minnesota have the wedding one. I believe I know where one of the other ones is. I don't know about the second.
Burned in effigy.
Shamefully, I don't think it was.
Now I want to go look it up, but I'm using my phone as the screen.
Last weekend, we also knocked out...
Okay, so yours is the one I didn't know about. Okay.
And finished the flooring through the rest of the house. So while I was tapping in a block with a 3-pound mini sledge, I glanced it off of the thing. It swung out and hit my ankle. Like my back one. And it is all kinds of purple and black. Just sharing.
Why are you the way that you are?
I don't know! I assumed there was too much cheese when I was a child, and it went to my brain.
Part of me just wants to be there when you hit like 60.
No. Nobody wants to see that shit. No.
Callahan, what'd you do? Ah!
I lost another finger today. It just fell off.
Oh god.
Okay, Skeletor.
Oh, Falker has one.
So
Yeah,
that means we
that's
do
where I
technically
suspected the
have
third
some
copy was.
access.
No.
We should just play this.
I mean, we're going to.
We're going to. The games of it will go pretty quick.
Can you get it over here, Falker? We'll put it on the table.
We will not.
Why not? Just scan the rule book and we'll be done.
You're assuming I will do any of these things.
Why does no one want to play Station Master? Is it a bad game? You don't even know.
Look on your
You're
phone.
right. I don't.
Pull it up.
So I have to oppose it in principle.
Be right there, then.
I'm gonna see where this ranks.
Let's see here. We have no idea whether it's a good game or not.
Yeah, that's the bit. That's the whole bit. Is it comes up as a game to play, everybody refuses to play it, and we move on with our night.
Station Master game review.
No, just Station Master game. Don't make it harder.
Rated better than total.
Acceptable.
It's a 6.7 out of
That's
10.
not terrible.
I was gonna say,
How many
for a
reviews,
board game
though?
geek ranking, that's actually pretty good.
Let's do...
Oh, that's a 2020 version.
Oh god, it got a reprint.
I
Oh god, it got a reprint.
don't know.
Oh.
Why did it get a reprint?
It's a 1.5 weight game, which means we would.
Out of 1.5 out of 5 complexity rating.
So, trying to think. Bunny Kingdom is like a 2.5 to 3.0.
We were disappointed to see it the first time and no one wanted. Due to popular
Oh, there's only 4 voters.
There's only 4 total votes.
Due to popular demand, I bet. Your 4 votes here suggest that is not why it got reprinted. So I'm gonna maintain no.
91 ratings. I don't know if
91
that's a lot.
ratings. No, that's nothing. That's
All
an
them
average
meme
was
copies I
7.
bought. Why did you keep buying meme
Mattis
copies?
Hatter was awful. I bought it based on the box. Never judge a game by its cover.
2.
One play pretty dull.
Okay, so it's bad. Now we
know. Best at 2 or 4 plays 2 to 6 sleeved. Betting and bluffing. Verified.
Why would you desecrate
inventory.
sleeves by protecting this tragedy? It was a $60 bit for the wedding. Yeah?
There's
I
a
believe
scoring
you.
app.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I feel like the bit is warranted.
It sounds like a mediocre game. $60 bit for the wedding. You paid extra for it?
He got the fancy version. Because they have a fancy version, apparently.
But you don't have a reprint version in the mix. So, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm stunned it got a reprint.
Anything for money.
How are they getting money from it? It's not a good game.
It was
Shut up.
print at the time, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, shit! I forgot the computer. That's alright. That's not a rush. Would have been nice, though.
Well, yeah, especially because Shane didn't copy anything over to the drive again.
That's
so.
fine. I'm not in a hellfire hurry. I just, thought it'd be a good idea.
No, it is a good idea.
And the potato that I have is a sufficient potato.
Yeah, it would work for the
It's a
purposes of
sufficient
that.
potato.
It is.
It is a sufficient potato. That is
Oh my
an
god.
apt description.
Yeah, it's got computer stats. It's nothing that you would want to do gaming with, but it'll connect to the internet just fine. So,
And that's all you really need if you're
Right.
setting it up as an FTP server. So
what about a potato? We're gonna file gonna make a shared.
We move a lot of raw video data around for some of Phil's projects / the group projects, and
Portable hard drives.
portable hard drives have been our solution. But we have found that most of the chuckle fucks they're entrusted to are not responsible with them.
I don't think that
they're
was
smaller than my
I
phone.
believe you were, in fact, one of them.
The only one that I had turned up.
Look, I'm not saying you were the most irresponsible, but I'm saying you were irresponsible.
It wasn't gone for too long.
The only person who could tell me where their hard drive was when I asked them for where their hard drives were was me.
Oh, hi, Harbinger. How are you doing?
Coming to chuckle.
Hey, Harvey.
Oh gosh, that's a line to walk in on.
It is.
And I'm surprised that's the first time I've heard somebody saying that was what they walked in on.
You're not wrong. It's one of my favorite words.
We're playing Horrible Hex.
We are.
We will be.
We gotta flip the top three, make a triangle out of them.
Yep.
It's a wild.
Oh, we got a wild. There's only like 2 of those in the deck too. That's pretty sweet.
Yep. We each get one gold card because we're playing 3.
Yep.
And they're face up.
Yep. And
Take mine.
All right. Let's
So you can see.
reposition a little bit.
There's
Yeah.
mine.
there's mine.
We can four corners that.
Yep.
So I get a point if I can get
Every other
black.
one on the line.
a red, a black, a red.
Great idea to pin the rules in the chat feed. Thank you. That's something that we saw another channel do way back when, and I went, "That's a good idea. We're gonna steal it."
Thinking about getting a tortoise.
Ooh.
That is a lifelong decision. Just so you would already know.
I've heard it's a slow process.
You're going to jail.
I
Why?
did have one that
What'd I do?
they had 2 of them in my old house over on 12th
Oh my
Street.
God.
They had two humongous tortoises. I mean, the damn
Don't rush
things
it.
were
Take
the
your
size
time.
of my torso, and they just let them in their backyard and they ate it
You're
like
welcome.
instead of mowing.
Oh, the
Thank you,
yard?
Trish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They eat a shit ton. It was, and every once in a while he's just like, "Come on, go on," not just sitting there, and he'd have to like kick the tortoise, and it would get to walking again. He took them for walks. Like he spent a significant amount of his time in the yard exercising the tortoises.
Yep.
It was
They were actually some of the cooler animals at Blank Park. Just watching them, like, because everybody's like, "Oh, they're slow." It's like not when they want to be.
yeah,
Well,
they
they-
just don't have a reason.
Yeah, when they want it, like they were across the enclosure. Like you'd walk down and then you walk back and it's like, where the fuck that one go? He's way over there. Okay.
Ooh, refocused.
No, get a big guy.
We're gonna zoom out very slowly. Give ourselves a little more room.
We can still see.
Beautiful.
Subtly check your text messages.
Oh no.
He just gifted you a station
I'm
master.
sure he did, and I fucking hate it.
Thinking about adopting one from a reptile rescue.
Oh. That's
Oh, so not one of the. You're talking like one of the pie plate tortoises. Those are cute, but they still live forever. Like
they will.
you're gonna have to deal with that in your will.
I'm still trying to get organic lawnmowers.
Goats.
Sheep.
I remember seeing. It was a
Cows.
TikTok video where they had like
They're pigs that
they
graze.
had like a 1 acre, just
Mhm.
overgrown. We're talking grass, like
Oh yeah.
that high. And the farmer next door, they just brought 18 goats over and they just let them loose. And then they filmed it before and they filmed it after, and it was just a barren, dirt patch where they like it was all just gone. It was like a dirt lot again.
So they're really good. Like around here, you get the rose bushes that will take over. The
Oh,
thorn
yeah.
bushes. They will go
Those
haywire for those.
hurt.
Not the goats.
We got some. They planted them. They're a thorny bush
Uh huh.
in our front yard. We got a couple of them. I friggin' hate them because I forget every year that they're thorny, and I go in there to like pull something out, and I get stabbed.
Yeah. Sinith, were you the one that I was talking to about getting raspberry plants too?
They make thornless raspberries.
I have thornless raspberries and thornless blackberries.
All right, who's going first?
Oh, chonkers.
I was looking at that, and yes, it looks like it's a chonkers ordeal.
All right.
Okay.
Well, they all
Well,
got a 33, same as his IQ.
that feels
Bonk.
like that's high. So
54. High IQ.
that definitely feels high.
Ooh, 58 with the rollback. Nice.
In college, I was in there with a bunch of football players and me, and we get our first test back, and I hear one kid go, "That's higher than my number, or that's lower than my football number." And I stopped and looked at him and went,
You're a defensive lineman.
"No." He was a running back.
Oh.
His number was 19.
I mean, I failed the test before. Like, hard failed.
I didn't do well in calculus at college level. I didn't do well at physics in college level.
There was one chemistry test.
High school, I did well. College level was a bit rougher.
I remember grading Organic Chemistry 1. So we each took a portion of the test to make sure they were all graded the same way, and then we would grade it, and we passed it around. And it got back to the instructor, and it was a 0. They got 0% right. He's like, all right, I'm going to send this around the room again, and I want everybody to find like a couple of points, because the difference between getting a 0 and a 10 is meaningless. You still failed the test, and it's not going to swing the grade, but a 0 is devastating. So we pass it around the room again, and it gets to me, and I'm looking at it, and I have the most leeway because I'm grading the full reaction mechanism one, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I can't give him any points for this. Right? He's just like, there's got to be something in there. I was like, he's got a positive charge moving the arrow to another atom that is also positively charged. I was like, everything in here is just wrong. I was like, the reaction's wrong, the reagents are wrong, there's no electrons moving. Like, I was like, it's all just wrong. So we actually ended up giving out
a 0.
And it was that was,
My first paper didn't get graded.
oh, it's just bad.
He left a note on it that said, "Come see me in my office after class."
All right, well,
That's
for my
bad.
first move, I'm going to jump this.
Do you place and then move, or do you
You move and then place.
Okay.
So, this is a jump.
Your ideas are
stories
intriguing
are
to me,
the
and I
same.
wish to subscribe to your newsletter.
Yay, who'd we get? I missed it.
I also missed it.
Harbinger.
Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank
Looks like a
you.
quick visit, wife aggro, but we'll leave this on my way out. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, sir.
It was good seeing you again, sir.
Indeed, always a
Have a
pleasure.
good time with your wife.
Have fun.
All right, so now I have to draw a tile and decide where it's going to go. So this is my tile.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that it's a red tile because both of you need 2 and I don't.
It's awesome.
Oh, Necronos walked in the door. Hello. I saw an article today where a professional painter took Battle Masters from the early 90s.
I think I remember that.
Huge game. Took up like a 4x8 sheet of plywood.
Okay, I don't remember that.
But it was
Yeah, that's going to be its house, I think.
it was a Milton Bradley Games Workshop collab to try and get mini wargaming. It was right there with Hero Quest. But he went through and painted it and showed all the pictures, and it was pretty good.
When it says that it moves 1,
That jumps. So
this
like,
or this jumps.
oh, the arrow moves 1, so
Yep.
it would have to go this way.
Because it can't move that way.
Yes.
I get you.
Why can't it move the other way?
Because
there's already a tile there.
There's already a tile there.
Right.
And I can't jump anything. So this one is basically stuck.
At the moment.
That was why I put
Well,
it
you
there.
can move it here.
You can move it a couple places.
That's just useful to you, Phil. I don't want to do that.
Listen, sir.
And the wilds can't move.
Yeah, the
Nope.
wilds are just stuck where they are.
And this one... God, I don't know what...
That's a
So
push.
that's a push. You can't use that at the moment either because it would separate the hexes.
The only thing I can do is move this way. That's literally the only...
You can also choose not to move if you don't want to make a move.
And that's gonna...
You're still going to add a tile at the end of your turn regardless of
why
whether
did it get rotated?
Because it was like this. You're
Ah.
just sliding it over.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You're just swinging it around.
So you're not changing the alignment at all.
Ack, Garfield! Cat attack!
Get him, Garfield. Get him.
Weird. The Twitch TV app has like a 5-second delay from the phone app. That's weird.
Yeah, it's all a little different.
Weird. Okay. Oh, you added a friendo right in the middle of everything.
I did. My turn's over.
I see that.
Nobody got anything.
I
assume there's an equal number of red and black tiles.
Yep.
Yeah, there should be.
Okay.
Hmm.
Were you
He stood on the keyboard. Thanks, Jeff Bezos, right? Thank you so much for this consistent quality you have offered me.
Did you get gifted a Station Master game?
Thankfully, no. I was threatened with one, though.
Oh.
It's Star Wars Sunday yet.
I did not want to be threatened with a Station Master game.
Shit.
Do something, Phil. Do something. Well, you have to move.
I don't have
He does not have to
I
move.
see.
That is not a requirement. You may move up to one tile. You are not required to do so. Buzz needs to hurry back from his trip. I too miss Nathan.
Ooh.
I hope he's having an excellent vacation.
That's my turn. Go ahead, Braden.
Oh, wow.
Nobody's helping anyone.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Look,
When we complete our goal, we just draw another one and we just always have one active, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost said it with Callahan when he got the board games from my house, knowing it would be his problem forever.
That would be rude.
Yeah, but it also would be
Funny.
funny. So,
Funnily rude. It's true.
okay, this.
His problem forever.
Okay, so if I'm reading that correctly, the tile that just got placed there, I can slide up.
You can move to here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
So just like so.
Yes, if you would, please.
Boop.
I did.
And then I'm going to draw a tile.
Tile.
Okay.
Is it any good?
It's a black tile.
God.
We have so very many of those already.
I don't need any more.
But then he forgot that stairs exist, so I felt bad enough for him already.
It hurt a lot. I still have problems from that.
I'm sure it just wasn't that, but that definitely did some damage.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I broke something, and the doctors just didn't want to do anything.
All right, so I'm going to park that right there.
Ah, gosh, darn it.
He is real close to what he needs.
Shut up.
No, I was... Well, I'm still doing this because it's good for me now. Wait, that was like this, right?
Yeah.
It goes like this.
Yep. Ooh.
And then I
I
draw
like
this.
will be.
Oh, it's a black tile. Right, so I can put that here. And complete my puzzle. All right.
Does that complete your puzzle?
Yeah.
It does, but you have to wait till your next turn because it's.
As I say, did you?
Oh, right, because it happens after you do the
Yep.
move tile.
Yep.
That's okay.
And you have to move something in that arrangement to claim it. But you're in a very good position to do exactly that.
Right.
So,
I was gonna say we got a lot of black ones out there,
I don't like any part of what
and
you've
we're
just
limiting
done.
the.
I'm very upset with you.
Yeah. Oh, I should put this back.
Yeah. People want to see what you're going for. I've said it before, I'll say it again. That new camera makes just keeping track of this stuff
Yeah.
so much nicer.
Easier for you.
I think it's easier for everybody.
He wouldn't go to the.
It was
doctor till
actually.
weeks later.
It was months later.
Why?
Cause stubbornness.
Stupidity.
Stubbornness.
They're not
Typically-
mutually exclusive.
So, I'm going to pick. I can pick this one, and I can slide this way one.
Which one?
Because the other one's.
I
in the
can
way,
pick
isn't
this one, and this. Well, the push.
Oh, it
allows
is.
me to-
It's a
Yeah,
push.
it'll push.
So yeah, that
it'll
will.
slide those. Yes. Which I don't like.
Now, is it one or two? Oh, it's just a push.
Yeah,
Never
it's
mind.
just a
two
push. It
arrows.
slides at one. But it pushes everything in
Does
that,
that-
line one.
Nope.
Does that?
Let's see what you
You're
got.
off by one. It needs to be here. Because you got this.
Well, I also have.
I
red,
can't
black,
figure
red.
out to help.
Oh
you.
wait, no, wait. No,
Or is it? Can it be mirrored?
no, I don't think so.
You can rotate it, but you can't mirror it.
Yeah, you were also very close.
I'm gonna say that slows me down a little, which is annoying.
I mean,
But
it was devastating to me.
leave you.
What are you talking about? You've already got yours. Your puzzle is already completed. Brayden, after he moved that,
shit.
he fixed yours.
The
You
problem.
win.
Well, no. The problem is I have to move something into position.
No, he did.
I did.
He moved.
He did, but in order for me to claim it, I have to.
I don't-
Oh wait, no, wait, he moved.
it's everyone checks.
Right. You're right.
And you win. Because
Yep.
You're right. It works on
Phil's
everyone's.
bad at this game.
I mean, I'm
I
not good at
missed
it
that.
either, apparently.
Here's
so.
your new puzzle.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So
It's the same as my puzzle.
I get a point because I completed my puzzle thanks to Phil. And then
He's guaranteed to get another one when I get mine. So
let me get the score.
at least I think they're identical. Oh, I guess not.
So here's one for me.
Listen.
Now the two of you may choose to discard your puzzle for a new one if you wish, since I scored.
Nah.
They're slightly different.
Yeah.
As I say, they should not be exactly the same.
No, these are exactly the same.
Mad Claw's asleep on the
No, I guess they're not.
the Switch.
Bad Phil.
Good,
Bad
good job,
Phil.
Tribs. Good work.
I even missed his message. Was it a terrible one?
No, it was just a bot advertising for streamboo.com. Best viewers.
Oh, sounds like they have the best viewers.
Green arrow, Phil.
Actually, Phil just went. It's my turn.
No,
he
I
thought the
I gotta put my tile out.
Oh, yeah. Look, I've got an excuse for my slowness. I'm playing Stardew. Bot's been bad in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, we didn't have any for the longest time, and now they've switched up how they present their terms, so they're getting around Tribbles' filters. But I see that she's updating her rules as they update their tactics. You, in fact, have no responsibility here. Your job is to sit here and sass Callahan and not offer me copies of Station Master.
All the sass. All of them.
It doesn't complete your guys's.
You're just the worst. Why? Why are you so you?
Because it didn't really help you guys in any sorts of the...
It helped him. I mean, it wasn't
No.
bad for me.
It wasn't bad for either of you, but...
It didn't really do anything for me.
Yep.
Like, he's right. Yes, it set up a good chunk of what I want, but...
Sure.
I say it did some good. I've just got to see if it did enough good. Other than yelling fix it. That's valid. That is an accepted responsibility.
Did you see... I didn't post it.
Want more bacon?
The weekly roll for this week.
No.
It was pretty darn good.
I didn't see any notifications in the RPG channel.
I didn't post it yet.
Why not?
Because I was home for less than 5 minutes.
Stupid lawn mowing and bus driving responsibilities.
I know, right? But hey, I'll get a paycheck. That feels pretty good.
That would feel pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie, getting paid once a month is really weird.
Yeah, that would be.
It's a completely different paradigm
Such a weird...
from getting
Requires better budgeting.
yeah. Especially from like when you're used to getting paid weekly to go to monthly. Ooh, buddy.
God, this sucks. I want to do things, but the things I want to do help Callahan. That's
You
upsetting.
should do all of those things.
No. I won't.
Like I did help, but I didn't help.
You didn't actually help. That's the worst part.
Might help me.
It's been a while since we've only had 3 players. So
I'm gonna shift this up here. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Shift that up there.
Yep.
That's not helpful.
It's
me.
helpful to me.
Well, who asked you to do that?
And then I have to add a tile. Oh, good. It's a wild tile. It's the other one in the deck. Do I just burn it all down? Or do I just toss this somewhere garbagey? I feel like I tossed this somewhere garbagey. Yeah. This goes...
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna give a...
That goes all the way up there. Because I don't want to look at it.
I don't want to look at it.
I don't want to look.
I don't want to look at it.
It's just not helpful to me.
The double arrows does a swap.
Does it swap with this one?
Yeah. Or...
It'll trade them places, yes.
I don't think that helps me.
I don't think that does either. That's why I didn't touch it.
Yep.
Moment. I believe you've done me a solid.
Oh, I might have.
Did you? You did.
did.
You!
I did. There's your third.
I was hoping someone was.
Oh
fall
God,
for
that's
that.
even worse. He's just gonna win. I can't fix it. I will put you here.
Thank you, Callahan. You were very helpful to me today.
Your turn. Fix it.
Holy
I
shit.
am going to swap these two
Okay.
and get a point. Doot, 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 doot.
Yeah, that's a point for you.
I didn't get anything out of that.
You weren't supposed to?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the problem with this game. As more hexes get put out there, the easier it is to just accidentally give people points.
Yeah. Burn it down.
Do like it to burn.
All right, Brayden, it is your turn.
I am aware. I'm
Wait.
looking to see what I can...
No, it's not, because I forgot to put a tile up.
Oh, yeah, you should do that. That might help me.
Another red tile?
It was actually
Would
another
have to
tile.
be.
Well, let's just continue the fires. Yes.
It's amazing how unhelpful that is, despite looking so useful.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for this garbage you have gifted to me this day. Okay.
Sorry, playing Carcassonne definitely helps with this game's...
Mechanics,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So,
Oh, you should look into Land versus Sea. It's Carcassonne-esque, but it's on hexes.
I'm just gonna mention something. I think you cannot move and still
It's
claim
Brayden's turn.
something because of the tiles, right?
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I have to move something in my set in order to be able to claim credit for it. Like, it has to be... One of the tiles in the 4 have to be moved for me to claim credit.
Oh, okay.
Because I see where I've already accomplished that goal. I'm trying to see if I can actually capitalize on it.
I see how
I
you
can just tell you how
capitalize
to
on-
do it
Yeah.
right just to end the game.
Oh, yeah, there's a swap, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yep. I was looking at the... Yeah, go ahead and swap the reds, and I'll take the
Oh, I
reds
was
point.
talking about this one, but same difference.
Yeah, swap the reds, because they're just going to trade places, and then I will get the point. Because it has to be one of the 4 tiles in your...
Right.
Black, 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 black.
Right. The black ones would have worked as well.
I also get points too. Red, black, black, red.
Yeah, I get nothing. I
And
get
like
nothing
it.
and like it.
Okay. Neat.
So Brayden got 2 or 3, and I got...
You got 2, and Callahan got nothing.
Fat
And like,
zero. Big fat zero.
I'd like to thank my co-hosts for awarding me my first 2 points.
handing those to him blindly.
Just graciously
Give that a
dumping
big
them on my point total. It was very kind of you.
Such bullshit.
I mean, you did it to yourself.
I
That's the
know.
best part.
I know.
Yeah. After I chastised you, I should have.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the extra funny part, because you had gone on this giant tirade, yelling at Phil, and
Phil's
then
the
you
worst.
did the exact same thing.
It wasn't the exact same thing. Mine was far worse.
Well, yeah, but... oh,
Wow.
man.
The wild threw me off. I didn't notice the wild got you the victory point there.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, it would have been very hard to do much about it, 'cause the wilds are basically just kind of cemented in place, unless you get a swap or a push.
And we started
Yep.
with them. Yeah.
The fact that we started with one was real ugly.
Chonkers, hit it.
Bring me a chonkers. Like I said, this game plays very quickly once you get your feet under you.
What did I get?
You got, say, 16 or a 91. Where's the...
Let me see.
I think it's a 16, though.
It's a 91.
No, it's not.
There's a little indent on the top side, and the bottoms are fatter on the one. It's a 91.
That's a 91.
I liked my interpretation better.
Because 19 is literally right next to it.
Fine. Use your facts. Change my outcome by measuring.
Well, and the other side of the die is 10, so...
And?
Ah.
Now, I understand what he's saying. It should add up to 101.
Oh. I didn't know that.
That's how most dice work, is if you take both sides of
Opposite
a die,
sides of a
opposite
die.
sides of a die will add up to one more than its maximum.
That's fun.
That's your random trivia fact. We're calling that a free Shane fact.
4.
Well,
4.
come on,
92?
9% chance of ruining Callahan's day.
That is
77.
Well,
77.
I at least put in a showing, unlike Phil, who
Card.
just went can't win, don't try.
Card.
What a low ball.
You need that closer up.
I see it.
All right.
Put her out there.
Card.
Get it out there.
3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wild.
Oh, good. We're doing. Oh, geez.
Oh, goody.
This is the same thing as last time, except in red.
Yeah. Yeah. Way to go, Phil. Let's see. I can
I blame
do.
your face.
Don't blame Phil. You're the one who shuffled them.
It's Phil's. No, I didn't. Phil shuffled them.
I did shuffle them.
Well, fuck you, Phil.
Yeah, fuck you, Phil. Well said, Braden. Well said. All right. I'm going to. Wow, these really don't do anything for
Are you
me.
gonna cry?
They suck.
I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving it the way that it is. Oh wait,
like
is
it.
that good for Phil?
No, not at all.
I don't think it's good for anybody.
No, it's good for Phil.
Why you gotta say stuff like that? Hurts my feelings.
No, you deserve it.
Do not.
Hold on, let me see this. Yeah. Yeah, he's basically.
Please roll me 2d6, no duplicates, thank you.
He's one tile away from already getting his point.
I got a 5 and a 4.
Oh, good. I'm pretty sure that's not me.
Swapping doesn't do anything. Pushing over doesn't do anything. I guess it.
Yeah, because you're not gonna rotate. You're just gonna move over.
Ooh, it's a swapper.
So
Let's
5 and a
see.
4 dead save.
5 and a 4.
Oh, that was an exercise redemption.
Oh, hey.
We're waiting to see where that's
Yeah,
getting
okay.
dumpstered.
All right, I'm done.
Why would you?
Gives you less options. Basically, the only move
So
that
how
you can
Callahan
do
can
ruins
choose
your day
to
further,
take the exercise or give it.
or makes it.
How did
neutral.
that work? That gross.
Wow.
So Callahan
Choose
can
to give
take
it to
it.
Braden. What did you rate Life cereal?
I told you I rated it at B.
Thinking.
I understand it's not the answer you wanted, but it was also way nicer than a lot of your compatriots.
I'm going to swap those two.
You went for the neutral move.
And
Let's see. I need some exercise. I ate a pound of bacon. Oh, yeah, that's not pretty. It's gonna be harsh.
yeah. Yeah. We'll just put that in there just like that.
It's a lot of red.
That is a lot of red.
Can line. I like it.
I'm gonna take it.
You gonna take it?
I'm gonna take it.
Bend over.
Oh, take it like a man. Things like this. From Evolution.
Keep trying to tell Heather we need to watch that movie.
She hasn't seen it.
I don't think so.
It's worth it.
It's really not. Ooh. Is it crispy bacon?
It was crispy bacon.
Crispy or squiggly?
I didn't realize, like, so my mom always made crispy bacon. Braden, it is your go.
I know, I'm
Okay.
looking. The problem is, there are so many of these that actually help the two of you if I touch them, that I don't think I'm going to move any this turn. I think I'm just going to draw the tile. Because, oh, good. That's just what I didn't want.
The movie Evolution, Heather. It's that.
David the Company, Orlando Jones.
Yeah. And dang it, I can't think of his name. The
Stifler.
yeah. Sean William Scott, right?
I don't know.
It's terrible and great at the same moment.
It wasn't terrible. That was a just great.
You know, I
Dan
think I
Aykroyd's
have
in it?
to just keep
No,
dumpster
Callahan. No, it's not a good movie.
It is a modern cinema
yep,
classic.
on the end where it's not going to do any harm right now.
With the arrow like this. So you want the arrow going here and the leaps over here, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because that's going to do the least harm in the now.
And that was your turn.
That was my turn, because screw that noise.
Hmm.
I'm not going to help you two. And I don't have a good position to get to my...
Yeah, Heather hasn't
Animal.
seen it, and she is an okay stupid movie. Yeah, it's in that range of like, you know, it's dumb, but they knew they were making a dumb movie and did it well.
Yeah. Sing, sing, put some funk on it. It was.
Terrible.
God, it was red. It had to be red.
It did.
All right.
No, I'm gonna shoot him.
It's not a.
Yeah.
swamp piece.
Eight-legged freaks knew what they were making too.
I never saw eight-legged freaks because I'm terrified of spiders.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
But I did watch Arachnophobia, and
That
I've
was
seen it more than once. That
poor choice of.
no, it really is like if you want the sensation of being truly terrified,
Yeah.
it does it for me. He trained the spiders to jump on the lenses by blasting them with a puff of air, and they jump away from it. So he got them to jump on the camera lenses. Like, and if that doesn't do it for you,
Yeah.
nothing will.
But
All
when
right.
he's in the basement, it pops out of the pipe at you.
I'm thinking I want to put it there. All right, so doesn't hurt him either. He gets a wild.
Nobody has anything good.
That's it. That's my move. That's what I'm doing.
You got. Oh, that was your put down, wasn't it?
That was my put down. I already moved one from there to there. Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I don't know. Anything.
It's a good answer. Don't do anything is a good answer. Oh, wow. That's profoundly unproductive.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me. God, what's wrong with you?
Well, that's at least a red.
No! Damn it! I just moved that space free.
No,
Damn it, Phil!
Yeah, I said it. So yeah, that was my turn. Go ahead, Braden.
Jeez.
Nobody can score.
Well, that's not exactly true now, is it? I can score, and I'm going to.
Way to go, Phil. Way to go.
I need you to swap these two for me.
And he utilizes the wild because you're a douche waffle, Phil. Always giving things to Braden.
No, you gave it to Braden.
No!
You moved that.
Way before your turn.
No,
Your fault.
your fault.
Your fault.
Your fault.
Your fault. Give another exercise for Phil.
It's
Can't.
on cooldown. You're gonna have to wait.
Dick.
You see your little arc.
Yeah, I can. Although, actually, that looks
It's
pretty
not that
favorable
bad.
for me.
Yeah.
All right, I have to
board.
put a tile out. Give me that.
Yeah, put a tile out.
I will.
Oh, it's second black one,
Goody.
or no, third black one, I guess. But still.
Where
Oh.
am I tossing that? I feel like it's getting tossed somewhere stupid. Let's see. Yeah, that sure is a jumpy boy right there. So if I
Look, the
stick
next
that far on the
exercise is
end over
earmarked
there,
for crispy
Where?
bacon.
all the way at the end,
Like this?
right there, out of the
So
way
it
of
can't
everything.
do anything?
So it can't do anything.
I didn't know I did not like bacon growing up because my mom made like crispy extra crispy bacon, so I never liked it. Then I tried chewy bacon and I was like, oh,
I like both.
oh,
bacon is good.
Both?
I like both crispy and chewy
Both is
bacon.
good.
Yeah, it's... Man, these options are not good for me.
Crispy bacon is not necessarily that good.
That's a jump. There's nothing to jump to, so I can't do that. None of that works.
Yeah, there's a reason I just threw that tile off in the distance, because
those are
putting it anywhere but there
sides.
would have been very bad for me.
Well, I mean, you basically gave Phil a point.
No, I didn't.
No.
I very much did not give Phil a point.
He's close enough.
He's close, but he can't move either of those black tiles right now.
Yeah,
I can't get them where I need
I'm not
to
going to move anything. I'm just going to do this.
Oh, look, a red tile.
It's a red push.
On 3 of the sides.
Does it just push everything over one?
Everything in the line.
Everything in the line will get pushed. That's why I pointed all the pushes away from...
Those are
Those are
swaps.
I pointed all the swaps away, too, so that they couldn't be used. But yeah. If you don't want them to be useful, you point them off into the ether. If you want them to be used, you point them where they can push a bunch of tiles.
Can we get a bacon poll? Crispy versus wrong.
I mean...
Crispy versus
Isn't-
wrong.
I believe in triples to do that, even though my understanding is Mad Claw's supposed to be mod on duty tonight.
Oh, I love how nobody is helping the situation.
I'm helping in my own way of burning things to the ground.
You are not helping.
No, I'm with Callahan on this, burning things to the ground.
See, he
that's
gets it.
that's a form of helping
He's
because
there.
it's not giving out points to other people.
It all makes sense.
I'm
when
on
you
board
put it
with
that
your
way.
plan because that's been my plan literally since the beginning of the game.
Beginning of all games.
Well, especially this one.
Oh shit! I gotta
Oh,
look at what
God.
Brain has.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Yeah, he's already there.
Yeah, so I have to swap shit around. Unfortunately,
No, you don't.
actually that does it. I gotta swap that guy.
That's a wild Phil.
This isn't though. Ah shit! Doesn't matter because swap is on the other side. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yes, please make that your move. Please, please, please. That sounds great. He said, eyeballing his free point that's been sitting there for a while.
And I can't move that guy. Swapping does do no good. Swapping this does no good. I can't jump. You literally gave him 2 fucking points.
Wait, hold on. I would like to backtrack this to a factional version of history where Phil fucked up. He fucked up.
I'm listening.
That was Phil.
What's your case? How'd he fuck up?
He was the one that did the moves that gave you the points?
No,
Yes.
you moved that.
And then you moved the second tile that gave him the point. You didn't have to do that. You just did it.
Don't pull for the option that isn't mine. That's fair.
Does he have it set up right now? He doesn't. So just don't move a tile.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swap the 2 tiles that give me the same formation again.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Wait,
Yeah.
Does that line up though?
Yeah.
Because it would be
Black, red, black, red.
has to go into you.
Happy smiley face. He's got it, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Yeah.
Besides leave it alone.
Which doesn't
Right,
stop it because I will
Because he
just
can swap.
swap it and make the same.
Well, no. That if he swaps it, it's not. It won't
He'll
be
be
what he
right.
needs
Yeah, so the only way I stop him is by
by
not touching it.
by not moving.
Actually, no, he'll get the points. No, if I
No,
don't
he won't.
swap anything, you don't
Because
get points.
he
do you?
has to move. Right.
I have to move it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not.
So leave it alone, Phil.
I'm not overly worried about it. I'll get my chance to move one of those
Leave it
pieces.
alone. Good. It's a black tile.
Uh-huh.
I said burn it to the ground, Phil. Get on board the burning train, Phil. It's warm in here. He says nope.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Everything seems great. So, Callahan, are you a fan of beer?
I am. I do like beer. Well, I suppose it depends on what kind of beer. I'm not a fan of American beer.
Yeah, wild chat tonight. Ag cause sleep at the switch.
I don't like the American style beers. They are flavorless and bland. I tend to favor the darker beers, lagers or reds, if you're catching my fancy. But yes, beer is good. Beer is delicious.
Reds have to be a certain flavor
It
profile.
is, right. So it's
Or
Or a
like tea
hankering.
then, because beer is made with tea with extra steps.
I don't like tea.
No, it's not tea.
It's not tea.
Because while it is
There's no
brewed
fermentation process.
in tea, there's no fermentation process. Do what I want it to do, and nothing else.
And nothing else is a big.
That's a tall order, sir.
That's a pretty hefty.
That does do shit I don't want.
There are fermented teas.
Those would be beer.
No, there's kombucha.
Ugh, kombucha's gross.
It really is just mushroom pea.
Mushroom pea.
No fermentation, someone's a coward.
That's right. That sounds like someone gave up.
Phil is trying really hard not to give me a free point right now.
It,
I can see it in his eyes.
Black tea that can be fermented or non-fermented. It sometimes has a mushroomy flavor. That doesn't sound great, and I like mushrooms.
I was gonna say, pure tea can be good. Like, I have a caramel toffee pure that I like that's
You
really
put a
good.
swap on another black tile. Hot
but
take.
that is the only move I could do that would
Is a
stop
safety.
it. That stops
No,
Brayden
I get it. It was a safety.
from taking a point.
Go ahead, Raiden.
Pickle brine count as a tea.
Ooh,
Pickle brine count as a tea?
No.
I'm gonna say no, because it's vinegar.
Well, no, I mean, you're throwing a cucumber in there
no, it's
to make a pickle.
Tisane.
hmm.
Does pickle brine count as a tea? No.
I'm willing to hear arguments. I see the logic.
The
No
brine
tea
is
is
going
leach- oh,
into the
okay.
pickle. It's not leaching out into the solution.
It's
Yeah. Well, you do
saying
get some
it's
flavor
no
in
tea
there.
leaves, so it's a tisane. Okay.
That would make sense.
Okay.
That there would be a distinction between the two.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
For those that are hoity-toity.
It has steep till it's fermented.
It has steep.
Uh,
You know what? I'd like to. I should pickle some things. I should grow some picklers and pickle them. That seems like a hobby I would enjoy. I like a good dill pickle.
it's just throwing a shit ton of dill in there. It's really all it is.
Is it really? Because I've had bad dill pickles and I've had good dill pickles.
The best dill pickles are literally the simplest, where all it is basically just
There's garlic too.
fresh dill, and just shove as much. Like you put it on the bottom, you take a whole head, and you put it down on the bottom,
What was it we used to order? I can't remember.
and then you shove your pickles in, and then on the top, you stick like another head of dill, like fresh dill.
Okay.
You shove that in there, and then you pickle it like that.
We used to get some kind of
Mm.
peppers, I think.
I have not had
Pickled.
pickled.
It was
cauliflower.
pickled peppers. Or maybe it was just pickled pickles. I can't remember what brand it was, but they had whole cloves of garlic in there at the end. So it was pickled garlic. And it would make your breath reek, but man, they were good.
Pickled garlic.
It is what it effectively was, because there was whole cloves of garlic just floating
Oh, okay,
around in there.
yeah.
So it was... a tea without.
I'm
the
not.
leaves.
I'm
Is water a tisane if it's
Well-
been heated?
so. My problem with that argument, though, is it's too broad. Like,
Doesn't that just make everything a soup?
that it kind of boils down to that. Like,
It boils down. He didn't even mean to do it.
sure I did. You don't know.
I'm content leaving that death trap exactly where it is for the moment.
You're a death trap. Make things better for me.
No. I think I'm probably better served by taking a tile.
I think Phil is not helping.
Yeah,
I think you
don't-
need to get on
You
board Team
put me
Callahan.
in death trap line. Like, oh god.
He elected to not move things.
I did, and I got a
in
red
hope
tile.
that he can swap things out later.
Pretty much.
And he got a red tile.
You put me under the bridge.
You just lived there already because you're a troll. Ha ha ha. That's right. I went there.
He did. That is a thing he just did.
Ha, ha,
I
ha, ha,
have
ha, ha,
not.
ha, ha.
I wish my grandma wrote down how she made her dill pickles.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't get any recipes from my grandparents.
my grandma didn't use it.
But that's just it. You got to teach. I also didn't get taught how to cook anything by my
Exactly.
grandparents. If they want to pass it down that way, it's fine. Somebody just needs to
Are
write
you
this shit down.
suggesting cheese sauce is a broth?
It is if you add broccoli. Then it's broccoli cheese soup.
I mean, there is actually broth in broccoli cheese soup.
White Mountain Pickle. White Mountain
pickle
Pickle
kit.
Kits?
Yeah.
No.
Are you suggesting? Yes. Fuck,
Mac
there
and
is-
cheese is a thick soup if it's made wrong.
That's actually accurate. I was thinking that if it's soupy, you messed up.
If you're making it by the directions, it's wrong. I'll tell you this. Like, first
okay,
of all,
so
you
if
have
you
to
make-
melt the butter, add the milk, and then add the sauce.
If you make it per the instructions,
Why you do this?
Why indeed?
Anyway, you have to use half the milk on the box to make it the best consistency. I don't know what that is.
oh okay.
Bechamel?
Bechamel sauce.
All right. Moving anything is certain death for me, so I will just
Take a tile.
yeah.
Heather can answer that question of what she puts in her broccoli cheese soup.
Put
Tell
this
people over here only think about
Pretty sure that's good
box.
No, that's not
It's one
good
step
for it,
from
but it's
every.
good
What if
for
I prefer
you.
it soupy? Would you
'Cause
add
you
stock
could
to
do
make
it
well?
that way. It would be- No? Oh, you could swap this tile. That would be good for you. But I could do it like this. And you could still swap that tile. Damn it. So I can't do that. All right.
Yeah, I'd also watch out
Put
for
it
giving
up
Phil
here.
points over there, because
Yeah,
you're
he's...
playing dangerous games.
I'm aware. Nobody likes me. And it's hard to be me.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
What is cheese if not a large stock cube?
Well, what if
I wish to subscribe to this newsletter.
I think I'm going to put that there. I don't think that gives anything to... He can move that there. That won't give him points. But it might give you points, actually.
Might.
God, this is so hard to see.
somebody needs to call an ambulance?
Ambulance. All right. We're going with that.
Really?
Yep.
Raiden, do you want to say it?
I mean, I've been trying not to.
I don't think it gives him a point.
It doesn't give him a point.
Does it give you a point?
Yes.
How?
Skip to Maloo.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Back. That's all right. I deserve that.
I take my point. And I don't think you get a point.
No, I'm pretty sure you gave him a point here. Red.
Oh, I did.
To black.
Shit.
To red to black. So yeah.
Yeah.
So basically everybody but me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that situation. Go ahead, Brayden. Take your point.
I will. Thank you.
Take the card. Thank you. Like it. That's
that was a choice you made, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I told you, I tried to hint you were playing dangerous games, putting black over there, and then you chose to put black in another spot where there was still a lot of red.
There is every spot is a problem. I need black to be near the red to make my goal.
Well, you have the opportunity to discard your goal and get a new one if you want, since two of us did just score points.
Maybe. Nah.
I'll put that there.
You don't get 2 points. You get 1.
Yeah.
All right. What did I win?
You want a black one in the middle. Oh, you want a... I think you just want a free point. No, that one doesn't do it. Wait. It's gotta be on...
God, that's such a good tile for me.
So,
just gotta see if I can take advantage of it.
Oh,
yeah, I can.
Good.
I can easily take advantage of that.
I was gonna say...
That's a free point for me.
There are many ways.
Where's it go?
I mean, if I slide Friendo McGee over there, that's a free point for me. Yeah.
Slide it
toward me.
This way?
That's a guaranteed point for me.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just a free point.
Nope, you're good.
That's 3. Oh, wait. Chat continues.
Oh, yeah. Chat's been on fire over there.
Oh, yeah.
People over here think only about the blue box.
Oh, yeah, the White Mountain Pickle Kits. I suggest the Double Dirty Dill and the India Spices
What if
ones.
you
The India
prefer
Spices with
sippy?
cauliflower are so good.
Would you add stock?
I've got one of those Fire on the Mountain kits I need to get some pickles for. I need to use it and see how that is.
What is cheese if not a large stock cube?
I already said I wanted to subscribe to that.
Well
newsletter.
spoken. Well spoken.
So, yeah, thank you, Horrible Hex, for free points. And thank you, Callahan, for not making me use the move I had literally set up to give myself that second point so I could just go claim a third one.
Yeah. It's hard being me.
Because I put this here specifically so I could go get that alternating one.
Suggest the double dirty.
The jumper.
There's no jump. That's a move.
There was a jump I had set over there.
There's a jump right here.
Yeah, that was the one.
That goes
there,
here.
and it would have alternated.
Wait,
and given me.
it leaps over 2?
It'll leap over any number.
As long as it goes.
Yeah.
But it has to be a straight line.
All right.
So yeah, it would have given me this alternating.
No. It's I've missed out on many opportunities.
I mean, you had a real bad one for how that board shook out.
And we were playing each other dirty on that game too.
I was gonna say there was a lot of, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not gonna move this. I'm gonna put this tile over in Siberia.
The one where Phil did not move, so that you had no choice but to, like, you couldn't swap anymore.
I
made the
ruined-
wrong pattern.
Yeah.
You did just screw that up entirely for him. It never came up again. Because if he touched it, everybody was just going to burn it back.
Yeah.
Yep. You're growing guild this year, Callahan.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm not going. Well, I guess I could. I could do a spices garden.
You could.
I could window box that.
You should just make a weed garden.
No.
What are spices if not weeds?
They are weeds. I don't want
It's-
weeds in my yard.
Look,
They have to be
most
very
spices are
carefully
weeds, not
controlled.
all weeds are spices.
Yeah.
Cilantro.
That's a weed.
It very much is a weed.
Yeah, it's definitely weed.
But it's great.
I
It's
love it.
delicious.
Yeah. And it's easy to grow.
And it self-seeds like crazy.
Yeah.
We planted it one year, never had to worry about it.
I see.
I wish dill would take off like that. Just plant it one
It
year and
doesn't?
never have to worry. No.
Asparagus does that in the country.
Yeah. Takes like 3 years to get an asparagus patch.
It
Yeah.
smells so
I
good.
planted that
agree.
in a. I planted it in a half with
No planting, just astroturf
Uh-huh.
your yard.
So it was nice and deep, and grew the first. Didn't harvest anything. Second one
Mint for
came up,
mojitos.
also just kind of left it.
Uh-huh.
Third winter, nothing grew, and I got in there and it had all rotted. Somehow.
Oh,
And I was like,
got too wet down there. And
I,
then
I
not
get,
grow mint
yeah,
in your
but I
yard.
had like the bottom was lined with like rocks, so it,
no,
you know,
go for mint in your yard. It's fine.
Everything
grow
will be
mint in
mint.
your yard. It'll
All is mint.
it'll smell good. All right, you do that while I do this. All right, I got an 84. That's what I got the first time.
And how'd that work out for you?
I didn't go first.
That was a good year, though.
You got an 88. That's what you got the first time.
It wasn't, but
Not-
37.
Not 88.
yeah, that's neat.
All right, this is yours.
I still need to post 3 pictures. Oh, you got the same one?
Oh, jeez.
Might be. I don't know. Oh, that looks familiar.
And that's opposite of what I had last game. Oh, and that's the one I had ended.
No
with.
more yard, just mint. Only
Yes.
mint.
Just me.
No yard.
I am Janusz.
Actually, Sinith, you would probably like them. Look up Coon pigs. Cune. Or no, not C. Kune. Kune pigs. They're New Zealand type, but they only get to be about like 60 pounds, and they eat grass. Like they're grazers, not rooters. So,
What kind of pig?
Coon.
Coon? That sounds cute.
Yeah, but they multiply like pigs do, and they're only like 60 pounds.
Not,
So get your spit out.
I was gonna say, not here, because
I don't think I want to move any of those just yet, so I'm just going to take a tile. Oh,
I stepped
good.
landing.
Doing
You
this.
get, as promised, you get cat back. Everyone gets kitten. I had a turtle. It's cat now. I am Yano. Also, one of the greatest. Oh, there's a survey we could do. Greatest assisting Simpsons characters.
Ooh.
Scorpio would obviously be number one.
Yeah, he is a top tier
Like,
guest
Mhm.
character. The
like
problem is that list would be enormous.
Yeah.
everybody only gets to submit 3.
Oh, okay, if you're limiting it to people submit X number,
Snowball.
That's the only way to keep it
reasonable.
reasonable, right? And you're still going to end up with a huge list.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We're
Actually, that wouldn't be that bad. You could probably go 4. But everybody's going to choose Scorpio, so it'll shrink it back down.
Alright, how much of a problem child do I want to be?
Stop
a big one.
being you.
No, I feel like I should start a fire or 6.
Stop
That's normal.
being.
Who is Scorpio? Which season? And
Season 8.
Season 8, episode 12?
2.
No, he was early on.
Yeah, he's season 8, episode 2, right after Treehouse of Horror. Yeah, that looks.
I feel like so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start problems.
Wait. Sineth, do you really not know who Scorpio is? Hank Scorpio?
Only reason I know is because
I mean-
we've seen it like 3 times at this house when I was.
Yeah,
before
I was
we
gonna
started
say he is
streaming.
a one-off character from one season of The Simpsons that was.
early.
Arguably the best Simpsons episode of all time.
I wouldn't go that.
I
far.
said arguably.
It's in the discussion. I
yeah.
don't think it takes the top spot.
Which
Could've
one would
been-
you put it better than that? Because I might go watch that tonight.
For me personally, there are a few, but if we're going from a similar era, I would say that
It doesn't have to be a similar era.
right. I
Just
understand that.
raw entertainment value.
The City of New York versus Homer Simpson
that one was
is
pretty-
much better comedically.
We'll
would-
see,
Would
Lisa.
need to do a March Madness style bracket system for it.
There's nothing I can do here.
That was kind of the point.
You literally made it so I can't do any moves. I guess I could jump that black tile over to there,
You could.
but it doesn't help me.
It doesn't do anything, but you could.
I'm not gonna do it. Let's do that. Does it help Phil? No. All right, there we go.
Well,
That's the important.
Nothing helps anybody. That's the beautiful part of this arrangement.
Ah, black.
Oh, good, another black tile.
It's basically.
So this is what it's like when we don't get to start with a free wild to just score instant points.
I'm gonna.
Burn it to the ground.
Right.
Actually, that bracket thing doesn't sound Like would be terrible.
It could be pretty fun. Organizing it would be tricky, but
Another
a
Discord
bracket
server that I did.
A bracket.
that might work better.
They worked a bracket on a website.
Versus Homer Simpson. The way he just powers through the boot at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Was pretty cool.
Look, that's why I'm saying, and that's just off the top of my head. That's one I would put higher than the Scorpio episode because comedically that episode is amazing.
I don't know. I would have to go back and watch. I'd have to go back and watch all the.
Yeah.
Probably in a string, but that might hurt. Like if we actually piled our 10 favorite episodes together and I just watched them, I might break a rib. Because things get brittle when you get old.
What is that, Phil? What have you done?
Nothing helpful.
The Lord's work?
That's
it's helpful
debatable.
for Phil. I see.
It is helpful for Phil because it means
Oh.
that's so bad.
No!
All of that.
You can jump that red one out of the way.
I can jump that red one out of the way, which I'm inclined to do because he can't put it back.
Yep. Sadly.
And that helps further your cause a little bit.
It does help further my cause by getting the red tiles a little more spread out. So, yeah, I think that might...
You know what I
You
could
wanna
use?
go over here
Nice
or
wild
over
tile.
here?
He's gonna go over here.
Well, here's the problem. I have to be careful not to give you anything either.
No, you don't! I've given you so much!
I know, and I'm very selfish about that. This is not...
really is.
This is not
He's not even
a
living.
reciprocal relationship.
Ah.
I'm gonna get more water. Screw you guys.
Now, I'm tempted to just burn that whole section to the ground and deal with the consequences
Which
later.
show did the Willy Wonka / Beer Factory parody? Which one are you doing, Braden?
Go ahead and jump it over the black tile that has no symbols on it.
So this way?
Yeah, just get it out of here.
Shoot. 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 I
It
say.
does nobody any good over there, including me. Although it could do me some good later.
Oh, look. Reds with pushies.
Red with push. Okay, super. What do I want to do with that? Because that could be useful to me.
Push it. Pull it.
I was gonna say there was a Family Guy one, there was a Futurama one. You're gonna have to be more specific. Okay, what do I do with this?
Water.
Can I set this up in any way that's helpful to me? It does not give Phil instant points. Or do I just throw it over off to the side and hope everything works out?
Ooh.
Did you do anything helpful for me?
I'm trying to decide where this red tile is going that I drew. I was not hoping to draw a red tile.
Well, we needed more red.
I know we did. I didn't want to be the one to put it out in the world.
I mean,
I'm just gonna end up moving a piece and getting you both points and fucking myself in the long run anyway.
So let's see.
we're finally getting a few pushes out there, which is nice.
I don't want to put two
Have we had
reds
a
next
push?
to each other. We
And
did.
I got a point. I've pushed stuff.
So I need to keep them separate to keep Phil from getting points.
No, you don't.
I do.
I do. Yeah, I ain't getting jack. This is
That
not.
isn't moving anywhere right now, so you know what? I think the best thing I can do for my cause is to find a place over here to toss this where it can't be used against
move
me.
these off of stream. There we go.
So that's not going to move without breaking things. Doesn't immediately put you in position to get a point. It gives me some options to play with later as the landscape changes, and it tells Phil's card to go fuck itself. So that's a win as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so
I'm not doing nothing for no one.
That can't
Not
jump
even me.
anything. I can move this here, but that just helps Brayden, right?
It does help me. Do that.
Red, black, red.
Yeah, do that. That's a great move.
I can swap this black tile with that one. That doesn't really do much for me.
Yeah, this Learn Factory is a good one. The Family Guy episode with the Pawtucket Patriot Brewery, and that one is also quite good.
The what now?
So one of the early Family Guy episodes, Peter wins a tour to the Pawtucket Patriot Factory, which is the origination of one of the worst Family Guy memes, but also a great episode because watching Peter become a talented piano player because he gets drunk all the time is great.
I think it vaguely... Is that first 3 seasons?
Yes, it is.
I'm helping.
Explain how.
I don't need to explain anything to you. I live in America.
Yeah, that's about what I thought your explanation was going to be. Thanks for all of that garbage that you've just put out there.
Do it again.
Look, I have a monopoly on being a jerk to the Horrible Hex board. You don't need to muscle in on it.
I've been doing it for longer than you.
Yeah, but I got points out of it while you were doing it. This doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form.
I see.
Damn, you really screwed me, Callahan.
Oh, good. I didn't even mean to.
I know.
Well,
That's
keeping
the
him
part
from being
that's
able
angry.
to move the black tiles and red tiles around means he can't get 2 of them to line up for him.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, that was what I did too. Because it's more advantageous to us to keep them separated.
For a while, that's a pretty big block of black at this point. Like, I do need some red in there. So do you.
Yeah, but we've got it at the fringes. We can figure out a way to make that work.
In theory.
Without giving Phil points.
That would be nice.
Or we can continue to just burn the board down.
Ooh, I like that.
Moving
It's a good
nothing
deal.
and liking it.
Moving nothing.
Alright, put a tile out. Give us options.
Options.
You don't get to not advance the board.
Options.
I demand options. Mostly those that help me.
God, I want to slide everything forward, but I know I'm just going to fuck the board up.
Yeah, don't do that. We'll just have to be
Deal.
somewhat mindful. We've still got some room, though. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
What color tile did you draw, Phil?
Ooh,
it's a red
one.
That's fancy. That's the color we want.
All right.
And
There aren't good places for you to put it either.
actually,
Why are you helping him?
doesn't actually help him.
Why aren't you helping me?
Oh, that helps Phil a lot, though. That's annoying.
So,
That's exceedingly annoying.
Me,
Actually.
not as much. Because either way that moves, it puts 2 red ones together.
It does. That means we have to be more cautious now.
Well, he's already got...
Well, no, as long as
We
those...
can't move any of these tiles. Like, he just eliminated half the board. More than half.
Well, let me see if there's anything I can do to maybe salvage some points out of this.
Jump that red one.
Why would I do that? He'll just push it and then get the point on his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stupid plan.
Yeah, that one. That's what I said.
in the word of Nick, burn it to the ground.
Like, I can't move that in any way, shape, or form. That's just not...
We're into the, like, just not... Actually, this game does not play nice.
No, once people get the feel for how it works, it gets real knifey real quick. All of those unhelpful things I did are punishing me now.
Yeah. I don't see myself getting...
Oh, I could have given you one, but I didn't.
Now, the pushes can act as slides if there's nothing to move them, so...
You could push the red. Yeah. There you go.
That would... No, that doesn't solve our problem, I don't think. Let me see.
It does if you put a tile in between it.
Yeah, that's true. If I close it... The problem is if I draw a red one, that just creates another problem.
Yeah, but that's a problem for later, Brayden.
It'll be a problem for later you, because your turn is going to happen before Phil's.
Exactly. Slurm is just more milk? He won't stop drinking it, because it's delicious.
The other problem is, because that's on the end of it, he can just rotate it up, and it's a problem that way, too. Like, it's a problem in two directions.
You're a problem in two directions.
Freaking board is so knifey. The board is not in a good place right now.
You could jump that black tile.
I will not do that for you. I already saw that and went, nope. So...
It's just a suggestion.
I understand what it was, Callahan.
Jump which black tile?
He wants me to jump that one there so that he can score a point for free. And because it will complete his sequence.
Oh, wait, no, it doesn't.
Oh, it's backwards.
It's backwards.
That would be inverse.
Yeah. So do that.
That doesn't help.
It killed his dreams.
No, it doesn't. It does literally nothing to kill his dreams.
How so?
Because on his turn, if I jump that there, he moves this here and still completes his puzzle.
Stupid Phil.
Yeah. Some of us are looking at the multiple moves where he can score
Well,
points.
I can't do that in this game.
Well, that's why you've lost them so handily.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so... Sadly, the best thing I can do if I want to interrupt Phil's moves is probably to push these.
No, that's
they don't push that way.
Oh, oh, that's right. The push is on the wrong side. Fuck. So that's a jump.
Yeah, you can either push one in the opposite direction you want to go.
That doesn't help me in any meaningful way.
No, it doesn't.
I hate that.
It does stop Phil, though.
No, it doesn't. It does
No,
not stop
it does
him.
not. Well, not alone, but if you then... God, we would have to work together. God.
I know.
And not draw any red tiles.
That's the problem.
Like, we gotta draw two not red tiles.
So Phil's going to score it
Phil.
regardless, so I have to go for the move that at least tries to stop him. So...
That is a guaranteed win.
Well, if I draw a black tile and throw it in the middle, no, it isn't.
He still pushes the whole row and gets his, his score.
That's true. Well, yeah, I would have to put tiles there, and you would have to put one there.
No, it doesn't matter what you put. He would just push them all forward.
Oh, right. It's a push, not a jump, right? God damn it. All right.
Yeah, you can push it forward by itself and then hope you draw a black tile to throw in there to fuck things up. That's what you got.
I don't like that's what I've got. That's a raw
I don't
deal.
see anything else.
No, I understand.
And even then it's
everything's a raw
horrible. Deal. Like, because he could still move this one to there. Like I'm gonna have to intervene in some way.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can. I can push
that is
that
the crux
of the
problem. Yes. Ugh, this board is poo.
Ugh. Bad bacon burps.
But there might yet be a way that I just saw that might solve some of our problems.
Is it by getting me a point?
No. If I jump it. That takes that.
That's still connected. Yeah, everything still works.
Everything still
technically.
Works. It doesn't give anybody any points. He can just jump it back. But if I...
Fill that with another tile.
If I find another red tile... I might
like your tile?
Give me my tile. Let me see what we can do here.
The wild! You win a wild, Brayden!
That is the least helpful tile I could have drawn.
the least helpful tile he could have drawn.
Oh,
fuck.
Ah.
God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm boned.
It does not make me feel better. So, how does one burn this to the ground at this point?
I don't know. You do.
No. There are ways.
I think you just... Well, you made it bad for me. Like, I'm not getting a point off of this. What do you got? Red, black, red, black?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Yeah, there are lots of places I can set this up, is the problem.
I see a place you can put it where Phil doesn't get points. Oh, wait, no.
He's getting points no matter how this shakes out. It's just a matter of what I am able to do later on to maybe do something about it. Oh, God. Phil, you had a really good move there. It has flummoxed me. Yeah, I think this is probably among the better places I can put that for now. Maybe even here.
That just scores Phil. Oh, wait, no.
It won't score him anything. Right. It's just a matter of me kind of figuring out what I can do. That does not help me as much as I want. Nothing helps me as much as I want, though. That helped me more. Phil already has that point locked up. It doesn't matter if I add more ways for him to get it. That doesn't help me. Why does nothing help me? I didn't agree to this. You know what? I'm going to put this here. This is the most helpful place I can put that.
I got it.
Yep, that's the best place I can put that for me, I think. I don't like it, but that's what I got to do. Fuck, I did not want to draw wild there. That was the least helpful wild. Yeah, sorry that turn took so long. It's just Phil set up every possible way to get a point, and there wasn't a damn thing I could do about it.
That doesn't help me either.
Well done. I gotta acknowledge the play, but god damn it. I don't think I've made this easier for Callahan either in the process.
No.
I think I've set myself up well, but
something would trip up, but
the good news is I'll get a chance to see what the board looks like when Phil gets his point and decide whether I want to keep my card or go for another one. Because there are lots of different ways this could go where I could easily set myself up to finish my puzzle, I think.
That also just gets Phil a point. Basically, you just made it so I have to give Phil a free point.
We have to do that anyway. There was literally no way we could stop him from getting a point the moment I drew that wild. That door slammed shut in our face. That move was off the table. If I'd gotten a monocolored tile, there would have been a shot. I think we could have made either red or black. But wild? No. Didn't matter at that point. So I've basically sliced up this board every way I can see it, and no matter what tile you move, Phil can easily move another one, or the same one that you moved, and get his free point. And if you do nothing, he can move a tile and get a point. So, we're just boned.
And mine doesn't become any easier.
No, yours sucks right now. Yours is not any easier. Because we've kept the red so spread we've kept the red so together and spread out at the same time that it hasn't really lined up in a useful way for you.
Wow.
I
I'm
assume
terrible.
that this space negates the ability for this to push.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Which way are you trying to push?
If I was to push that way.
No, you
Well,
can push
you'd
that
only
way.
you'd push, but it'd only go to here.
Yeah, it goes,
This one doesn't move.
That one doesn't
correct.
Okay.
It's just whenever there's nothing to move, it's treated as a slide.
Okay.
But that
Are
doesn't really help the situation any.
Can we help the kick kitten?
Huh?
Can we help the kick kitten?
I mean,
He can technically score right now.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he can. Braden opened it.
Well, I'll look over there then. That has nothing to jump.
yeah, I did open it.
Mm-hmm.
Except that doesn't work because oh wait, that is yep. Okay, yep. I see what you're saying. I'm trying to get the shape to
Swap
work.
that.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah. Okay.
I don't see it.
No wait, that
I
doesn't
can't.
work.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't.
That doesn't work. though.
Flipping this doesn't work. This jumps to here. That doesn't work.
How does that not work? That's a wild, so that's both of them.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work, Phil.
Red. Flip these two. Black, black. Red.
Oh,
Yeah, that would work. From that angle, that would work. My angle's a little different from seeing it, so that didn't click with me. Yeah, that would work.
yeah.
That might
Yeah.
Quick, before senility kicks in.
Those wilds are. God, I'm so bad at this
It
game.
took me that long
Yeah,
to
you-
figure it out as well.
Well, all right. I'll take the free point.
I mean, the trade-off is it sets me up for a free point too.
I'm trying to see if you got one now. Black, red, black,
Red.
red,
No,
Black,
it'd have
red.
to be here.
black, red.
Yeah, it makes it very easy for me to score a free point.
Oh, but it's on the wrong sides.
Yeah.
Okay. And you.
Yeah.
Do you have yours yet?
No.
All right. Oh, wait, tile.
Yeah, you
Or
get
do I get this first?
I think
you get the card first.
Okay. Because as I say, it might matter.
Yeah, it's movement, scoring, and then the tile. Tile's always last.
It's a red tile.
Yeah, I think I want to keep mine at least another turn just to see.
Oh, we're playing this wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Regardless of whose turn it is, when a gold card is completed, its owner may place it face down in front of them to indicate that it's been scored and draw a new gold card from the deck. Discard and shuffle all hex tiles. Set up 3 hex triangles. So once
Oh,
somebody
we're
scores-
supposed to start over.
Yeah.
I kind of like this variant. But yeah,
Not me.
I mean, we can try it the way the rules are written. I
We'll
mean,
do that on the next game.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
The rules are not well organized for this game, which is impressive considering it's 4 pages.
Yes.
Technically 3.
Yeah. But then again, like, there are so many...
Let's make some fun. Everything can be pushed.
Yep.
Everything can be. You have so many ways to make your point.
Yeah, just
Like,
however you want to make your point.
yeah.
I'm going to just push these out one.
That is one of infinite ways for you to have made your point.
And
I don't think that
Oop.
makes anything for me. Let's see. Horseshoe style.
and made Raiden's life. No, I
Pretty-
didn't change.
yeah, I was gonna
Raiden's
say
life.
that just
got red, black,
I already have a very
red.
easy point. I'm pretty sure you can't stop.
So no.
Yeah, my point's already lined up.
So
The only downside is it gives Callahan a point.
Yay!
That was,
Do that.
that was determined.
I have that. So I got 2 on the horseshoe. And I gotta put one out, don't I?
Yeah.
Black.
It's important that the board resets.
Yeah, that's a huge detail.
Missed that in the rules.
So look, you've just been watching 2 hours of incorrect gameplay. It's fine. Hour and a half at best.
Will Wheaton got yelled at for that one.
Did he?
Oh yeah. It's part of why
Who yelled at him for which game?
season 3.
Ah.
Not just one game. Like I guess a large chunk of season 3.
They were playing a game incorrectly?
They were playing multiple games incorrectly.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, it does
He
say that.
put his black tile out here.
It's right here.
Yeah, it doesn't really change the calculus for what I'm doing. Alright, Callahan, enjoy your free point. So that's a point for me. And that's a point for him by extension.
Red, black.
Because it's a red, black,
yeah.
alternating.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's a point for you.
Because of the wild.
No.
No.
I'll let you take it back because that's not lining the pattern up.
Yeah.
That's just a point for Callahan. Well, that's dumb. Yeah, let's put that.
We all know he's not doing that.
Yeah. I just wanted to throw it out there before we got to yeah. For such a stupid, simple game, we are thinking so hard how
Just
to
Braden. Just Braden.
Well, we all are.
We all are.
Just
No,
how
I-
to ruin each other's
I
day.
make my moves with love and points for everyone.
You don't
'Cause I
see
can't
what
help
you're
it.
doing.
Okay. It doesn't work either with mine because it's the wrong way. God, that's frustrating. Okay.
You do the same thing. Get points off of it, just slide it the other way.
He doesn't have a slide the other way. Oh, you mean push?
Or push, yeah.
Wouldn't that be the same problem?
No, because it'd be...
He wouldn't get a point off of that.
Oh, shit. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's literally the same problem.
Trying.
Yeah, like, I can see 3 different ways to score Callahan's card, but not mine.
Ah,
Because I could
welcome,
also push this
welcome
way
to my game.
and score Callahan a point that way. And it doesn't help me at all.
You could slide that over one and score yours.
Would that score mine?
Yeah. Red, black, red, black.
Yeah, that would. Let's do that.
Phil playing all 3 boards.
Gotta do something around here. Alright, take your dirty point.
Yep. Oh, that's a way more helpful card.
There's another red tile for you, too, to put out.
Oh, goody. Gosh, the fact that board resets is going to change the dynamic of this so much.
Yeah. So we're all at 1 now.
Well, no,
Yeah,
Callahan hasn't gotten his one. Oh, yeah, he
Yeah,
has.
he does. He was the first one to take a point.
Oh, yeah, because, yeah.
And that ruined a lot of what I was looking at. Actually,
Man,
wild
you
mix
have a number of
options, red,
easy
black.
ways to
Yeah.
score.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't block all 3 of your ways to score with that move.
No, you might have, because I can't push that anymore.
Yeah, instead of being able to build up, no, it's just a tight little fight to see who can get theirs lined up first.
I'm just gonna put mine right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
I see what you're up to.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly a complicated play.
Swap your reds.
Swap my reds.
Swap these reds and you score it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
God, now that I start seeing it, I can't stop.
Yep.
No, that doesn't score for me.
Yeah, no,
Red, black,
that's so
red,
wild.
black.
The interesting thing is the game is still good even though we're playing it incorrectly. Like,
Yeah.
there's still a lot of in-depth thought with it. Like, this could easily have been a variant that was in the actual rules.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Hey, Mad Claw, I was starting to decide to play Nap Roulette
Did
and I
that
lost.
do anything first?
Oh,
I mean, you already missed a bot, Mad Claw.
That's a point for me.
Yep.
I don't think it didn't make a point for you.
What'd you move?
This one and this one.
No, that makes a
That's-
point for me.
How?
You moved this one, and I meet the goals. No, I
I
don't.
No,
moved
you don't.
those two.
You moved those two, and I
Yeah.
hit that goal. Never mind. You were
I
correct.
I do though.
Most likely.
Black, red, red, black.
There you go.
You did that.
Take card. I take tile.
Take card.
Oh, I like.
Oops,
I
that's not for
like
me.
it.
It's for you.
Claw, how you been doing, buddy? Besides Nap Roulette. Nap Roulette is always interesting as an
Nap
adult.
roulette.
The dangerous game.
Will I take a 20-minute nap?
Or will
Will
I
I
wake
wake
up
up
on Thursday?
Right. Right. So I've had a few days recently where when I wake up, I can't remember what day it is. So I'm wondering what time it is and what day of the week it is.
Oh, jeez.
See,
And that's after like an 8-hour sleep.
we have developed differing napping patterns so that she needs to nap for at least an hour, and if I nap for an hour or more, I basically turn it into sleep.
Oh, okay.
So like my naps are like half an hour is my ideal time, but if she wants to stretch it to an hour, my nap is going to turn into like a 3-hour or 4-hour nap, and my day's gone.
Yeah.
So
It's my turn.
yeah,
Isn't bad.
end it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, if you could end it, that'd be great.
So we slide it, slide it, slide it. 3 blacks and
Wait,
red.
what just happened? Oh, you slid the line. Yeah.
I slid the whole line this way.
Yep,
Yeah, that works.
that's an easy point. Yep.
Yep.
Did
game.
I get anything though? Because you moved a wild. Nope, I didn't.
You
Okay,
get nothing and like it.
I do get nothing and like it.
All right, so now that we've tried accidental variant version, let's try actual version of Horrible Hex. So we missed that one little detail because it was in a dumb place.
No, it's in a decent place. It's just right in there. That's all.
I don't really agree. Like, I feel like it should have been more prominent.
Reading the rules explains the rules.
We did read the rules, that's the problem.
We just glazed over.
I
those.
didn't. I was gonna say I didn't really.
I looked at the
carefully
rule
read
book,
them.
or he posted the rule book in the admin channel, and I looked at it to remember what game it was. I'm like, oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
this.
I was gonna say I looked as well. I was like, all right, so I'm moving tiles, I'm scoring points. I think I played this before. It sounds familiar.
You haven't scored points.
I scored points.
I scored your points for you.
I'm good. It counts. I scored most of your points.
I literally
If we're
had.
playing that way, then I've scored the most points this game.
That's fair. No, you have assists. You have the most assists.
You do have that.
Oh, sure. Just change the vernacular. I'm gonna roll.
I need a nap at this point. Food coma woes. Welcome in,
Food
Sorless.
coma. I got a
I always take 3-hour nap because
65.
I'm up late and up early. That's valid.
65. Your turn.
Reading is fundamental.
The more you know and shit. You got a 45, which was less than 65.
I'm fine with that. Actually, I don't know that going first in this game is super helpful.
That's a 59.
Yeah.
That's a 59.
So I go first.
You do? And we're going to do this the correct way this time, where we
Alright.
wipe the tiles when someone scores a goal.
Red.
But they win.
Actually, going first is definitely not an advantage because you can't score a point on your...
Yeah, because these
Turn.
are all like 4.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right. That doesn't do anything. I can swap 2 black tiles. Basically, I get no move.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get no move. Cool. All right, here we go.
What'd you win?
Another black tile.
Great.
Woo woo.
Actually, that is actually
That
kinda
actually
good for
only
me.
serves Braden.
That's great for me. Put it somewhere good.
Is that good? Is that good for you?
I mean,
It's not the worst. It's not the best either. That's not the worst.
me and Braden have opposite.
Oh, I guess I could have moved this one there. It's all right.
That would only have helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also
Go.
helped me, but it helped you first.
Oh,
Yes.
reset your board.
And then the board resets.
It's
Yeah,
my turn.
the fact the
It
board
is.
resets actually changes the dynamic of this whole
Right.
Yes. You want to reset your scoreboards?
I'll keep
Yes.
my points. I need a little bit of
You need a
handicap.
handicap.
That's a black one.
What did you do that for?
That's neat. Put it somewhere helpful.
This dude wasn't wild.
I think it goes here.
Ocean lines.
Yeah. Yeah, goes there. All right, your turn, Braden.
I noticed. It's very hurtful.
Actually, I guess switching the black tiles at this point does drastically change
What can Slay
what
wear?
the board will yield.
Mad Cloud, what do you think of the entertainment that is the CMON United server?
Simon.
They because they announced the DC United campaign. There are 2 camps involved. Give me more Marvel. Give me more United. I don't care if it's DC or what.
That seems better suited to my long-term goals, I think.
And then there's
Neat.
the. No, that doesn't screw you.
How does that help?
No,
you?
it doesn't. It doesn't help me in the now. It sets me up for more things later.
Ah.
Oh, it's a red tile. That's not even remotely helpful to me.
Well, could be.
It's not.
Well, it could be helpful for me.
It could be. I intend to throw it somewhere where it isn't.
But then it'll be helpful for Phil.
No, I think I can find a way to make it helpful for nobody.
Oh, it was a special red tile that literally
Okay.
clubs nothing.
Yep. So I'm just going to put that over there, and it's helpful for nobody.
That makes sense. That's all I do. I just check the storage solution just to see if somebody comes out with something that's really good. And then at that point I might copy their system. Although I have mine planned out, I just need to get it made. And possibly yell at Callahan to make me something with his 3D printer. But
It just picked up pink filament so I can make spare pink mountain goats for my wife. Or for mountain goats.
oh, make pink ones.
That's kind of neat.
That's awful sweet of you.
Yeah. I mean, it was an expensive alternative to... I probably could have just ordered pink
Probably.
replacement goats
Yeah.
online.
Somebody probably has already made them for $5.
Probably. But it's the thought and the fact that you made them that counts.
And that I have basically the entire thing of filament left now.
Yeah. Now you can
Mountain
make,
goats aren't that big.
They really aren't.
and you can make her pieces for every game at this point.
Exactly. Maybe I'll make a 1 foot tall Kirby. I could do that.
I mean, if you get her into Bunny Kingdom, those come with pink pieces. You're already good to go.
She doesn't want to learn a new game. I tried.
That's a bummer.
And now she can beat you at all the games she plays, so...
We've started keeping score on Splendor, which should be interesting.
Keeping score, like...
Tallies.
Oh, who's winning?
I had 3-2 at this point.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, that's a good race.
She can be mean. She can be mean.
I mean, you've played with us. You should be used to that by now.
2-player Splendor gets weird because the board state doesn't really change much between your turns.
No, but
So if you don't catch somebody,
Because it's just angry for everyone. Oh, wild. How fucking wonderful.
it's amazing how wilds are usually a source of joy, and in this game, they do nothing but cause cursing.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I drew this wild. And everywhere I put it just helps
Well,
Phil.
if you want a Kirby model kit, Bandai has started making some.
No, I was just thinking of pink things.
to use pink filament for.
Yeah, God. Fucking Phil. Every goddamn time. Alright.
It's not...
Nobody wants to hear it, Phil.
Jesus.
Look, I'm used to throwing a lot of vitriol your way, and I'm just here going,
Hmm.
hmm.
Alright. Take it away, Phil! Reset that board.
Ow!
I don't know. By scoring a point like a punk named Phil.
Oh, I
his-
see what you do.
Oh,
With
you're
his-
a problem.
With his hair and his mutton chops.
Just sounds like
And his
jealousy at this
face.
point.
You're just straight up a problem.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have to do this.
No. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Shut up!
Why? Why would you do that?
Because...
It gives him a point.
Oh, shit,
And reset
that's right.
the board.
Yeah, don't fucking do that.
Right, I forgot that moving that. Damn it. No, thank you. Thank you. This game has little rules that you easily forget, like, you can
As soon
score
as you
for
did it,
everybody.
I was like, oh, excellent!
Yeah, I'm just sitting here going,
Phil's up
why
to
hasn't he
Callahan
seen
now.
it yet?
He sees everything else.
Why has he not seen this? That's why I noted what you did and went, oh, you're a problem.
Yeah.
And then moved on. Okay, that does do something. It doesn't score him immediate points, so that's a plus.
Doesn't help you terribly much,
It doesn't at the moment, which is unfortunate.
but it doesn't help me much either.
That
Still.
is the problem. It is, in fact,
What happened where?
I moved this one over here
Okay.
out
So
of
you
your
can't
scoring
just-
purview.
freely get points by using that swap.
Would have been nice.
I know it would have.
Oh, it's a red.
I don't want to
Red
see
is
more of
helpful for
those.
you.
Hypothetically,
It's also helpful for you because a lot of what you and he are trying to do is the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's actually
I was hoping to get there first this time. I had a plan and everything. And then
You-
Phil went and said, oh no, I'm going to fuck up his day.
I mean, Phil almost said, "Here's a free point, Callahan,"
Yeah, and reset the
and
board.
did not listen to the first 4 warnings. Jesus Christ, Phil.
rule check. Rule check.
Ooh, a cute piggy. You could make piggies.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I could make a cute piggy.
Make a lot of cute piggies.
So I'm pretty sure there's a little game that uses
Toss
pigs.
the pig. Do I want to do that?
Doesn't score me anything.
I don't think it does anything helpful for me, which is unfortunate.
Ooh, poor time.
He can't.
I can't. It makes a gap.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that doesn't help me in the least.
Feels kind of good at that when you say it like that, Brain. Can you say it again?
No,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Just put a little sultry in it. That doesn't help me in the least.
I won't. That's not how this is gonna go.
Oh,
I
I'm doing good. I've been busy this week. I was actually just down in your neck of the woods yesterday for a class field trip. I got paid to go chaperone my daughter's field trip.
That's nice.
Yeah, it felt pretty good actually. And it was science, Dr. Kaboom. So he did fun experiments and stuff. And
Dr. Kaboom.
Yeah,
What a decent name.
I know, right?
Mhm.
He was either a really good actor and had a very strong German accent, or he was actually an immigrant and had a German accent.
Either way.
It was just top notch.
I don't want to move anything. Give me a tile.
Dr. Kaboom.
Yes, that.
Fuck.
Oh, look, red.
I don't want that. That's the color I didn't want.
Well, there's plenty of places for you to put it that don't help me,
Uh,
which is your guiding star.
It is
yeah.
my guiding star.
and then we went to the sculpture park on downtown and had lunch as a picnic there.
That's fun.
And I got to watch a bunch of sixth
That's
graders
not
be
good
idiots.
for me because it
So-
needs Phil Sculper.
They're having a folk dancing hoedown for my school,
Okay.
which I'm planning on not going to. But I am thinking about volunteering for the bike rodeo.
You know, if I keep
Bike
throwing
rodeo?
trash this way,
They're hoping to promote safety in
Okay.
bicycle riding. I don't think it's going to work out the way that they're hoping.
I don't think it helps
Especially if you
anybody.
call it a bike rodeo.
I don't think. Well, they're setting up obstacle courses and.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
just asking for safe driving.
But stupid Braden.
When in doubt, throw it just off to the side, where nobody can use it.
It's a push, but that makes a gap.
Yeah, the only problem was the show was only like an hour, a little over an hour,
Yeah.
and so he only got to go through a few things, as opposed to if it was a couple hours, he could have gone through a bunch more shit.
I don't see a lot that I can do.
That was my problem. That's why I took a tile, cursed that it was the wrong color, and threw it in Siberia.
That, I think, just helps Phil, which nobody wants.
I was gonna say, my first place I was gonna put that red tile was going to help Phil get a point, and I was like, well, we can't have that.
You have to ask the obvious. Why?
Because.
He makes a strong point, Phil. To keep things lively, I think I'll swap this tile.
How does that keep things lively?
It doesn't. I just wanted
You,
to
you're just
participate.
making things the same.
No, it changes what can be done and moved a little bit. Not helpful for me. It's black. I don't
It's
need
not
that.
helpful to anybody.
Yeah, God.
Oh, it's a flippy tile. Okay.
I like how we're now playing it
Switcheroo
hard, and we're
tile.
making it harder.
Yeah, like now we're playing the actual way, and now it's just even worse. Our way, at least the game's ended pretty quick. This way, this is gonna be a minute.
Uh-huh.
Switches things. That doesn't fix it. Maybe.
Sure you want to do that?
No, not at all.
In the interest of fair play.
Does that help you? Oh, it's a wild up there.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that's not a good
That's
decision.
so wild up there.
That's your one.
Live your best life.
I've given you both a 1 now.
Oh shit, that's not. Well, actually, it's...
It burns so much. Oh no.
Might go here though.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No.
Now I'm just asking questions for the sake of asking questions.
I think it adds a little chaos.
It does. It's not good chaos.
That was it. That was my move.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to decide.
If you want to go flipping wilds. Flipping wilds is the dangerous game.
There's only 2 in the deck, and they fuck everything up every time they turn up.
Yeah,
No.
and it always gets turned up by me.
That's not true. I've gotten my share.
Well, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either. It's garbage. Wilds are terrible in this game. Glad there's only 2. Yeah. I think I'm going to call this stream Horrible Hex Accidental Variant Edition.
That's...
Because that's what this was.
Yeah.
And then we'll stream it again playing it correctly at
With
some
Nate.
other point.
Well, we're streaming
Probably.
it correctly now.
Well, we are now, but we're only getting like...
1.
We might not even get a full game in this way.
I think I slide this
Yeah, we'll play it with Nathan. We'll get it right on the second try.
just like so.
We'll hit up a do-over.
Okay.
It doesn't score, but it doesn't help Braden.
It does. That's potentially very good for me.
It's potentially good for a lot of people.
It's yeah. It's on the
It did-
cusp of giving.
It did the chaos factor.
You can't swap anything. You can't move it around.
Yet.
No, that doesn't actually help me. Fuck.
Yeah, that's actually just good for me. It's good for you
was
too,
good for me, too.
technically, but
It wasn't as good as I thought it
It can
was.
only be good for one person now. That's the...
yeah, that's the problem. Is that
Whoever gets there first, everyone else's plots and schemes are not.
yep, which makes this a lot harder.
So
That's what I should
I
have
have
done.
to do this. I'm glad I saw that.
What are you doing?
I moved that guy out there,
Where was it?
right here.
And it moved to where? Oh. Yeah. I just saw kind of a path to victory for myself, and that does fuck up a lot of things.
Well, Braden had a point if I didn't do that,
Oh, he did?
whether he saw it or not. So
No, I see the point there.
okay, well,
Now, can this one still slide over freely since it connects? Or no?
yeah, technically, 'cause
It
would-
could. It doesn't actually score me a point.
No, I just wanted...
The problem for
mechanics
you
of
is that
it.
doesn't actually stop me from getting a point.
doesn't.
There's a swap on the 2 black ones on the end.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna do that.
Fair, fair, totally fair.
I'm just gonna take my point.
So it doesn't matter where I put this.
It does
bubble.
not matter.
Well, it might.
So there, no.
'Cause- no, it does. Cause
It matters
if you
actually
put it
because-
there, you might give me a point too when
Yeah.
it swaps it.
Oh,
That's valid. It does matter where you put it, so you don't give Callahan an accidental point.
that does not give Callahan.
I mean, you
yes.
could just throw it up top if you wanted. If you really wanted to not risk anything.
because I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna swap the 2 black ones, get my point,
And
Yep.
I don't think it gives me anything.
it gives nobody else anything.
So you keep yours.
Actually, wait. Does it give you a point? Put those back a moment.
So you swap these two. swapping those does not get me a point.
Okay.
Because I'm in
They
the
were
inverse
close,
of
so that's
yours.
why I wanted to be sure.
Yep. So we pick
Okay.
these up.
Pick those up.
Braden's
flips his.
goes away.
You shuffle the tiles, you put 3 out, and then I still have to put a tile out to end my turn.
We don't necessarily shuffle these.
No, but he gets a new
But
one.
he does get a new one.
Right.
It's all in a row.
And then
That's not good.
at this point, me and Callahan can decide whether we want
wanna
to try and keep or try and get
I'm
rid
good
of.
with this.
Correct.
I would like to get rid of mine because that is such a pain in the butt pattern.
Yeah, just put it on the bottom.
I wish I could get rid of mine. This is a terrible pattern.
So,
Here you go.
That looks way better.
That's what am I putting it out there for? Nobody can see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is different when you actually have to pick up the hexes and actually do it again.
Yep. And we got to put 3 out.
Put 3 out, and
And
then
then I
hand me
go.
1 more to put out.
Oh,
Yeah. For these new
massive
ones.
difference.
Yeah, for these new ones, I have to still put 1 out to end my turn.
Gross.
Oh, look, another red
I
tile.
thought it was F and A.
Give me that card back. Give me that card back. Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ. It doesn't even matter. I'm just going to throw that in the middle. Don't even care.
He threw it with chaos.
Don't even care. I'm not looking at it.
Chaos agent.
Nope.
All right, I might
4
go
red in the
flipping
middle.
tiles.
I can't do anything with that.
I'm gonna push this one all the way over because I can,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get me a tile.
Oh, good. It's still red.
yay, it's red. Let's put a jumpy tile in there, like that.
Ah!
Well,
This sucks so bad.
yep.
The worst
Are
part
there
is
tiles in here that are like 4 red?
maybe.
Possibly. We'll just jump that over here.
There you go. You're now, statistically speaking, you should be drawing a wild or a black one. Hey! And it doesn't do anything. It's just a dead
It's just
black
gonna
tile.
sit somewhere.
We'll just tuck it in here.
Jeez.
Is that okay? Can I do that?
Little tuck-tuck-tuckaroo.
No, just tuck it under.
Little tuckety. The good point is no one can win until Braden gets another black tile. Or nobody gets a point.
Nobody gets a point till another black tile shows up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
and it's the turn after that where points can be scored.
Yep.
The board just gets uglier and uglier.
Yep. Been doing that all game actually. It's getting uglier and
What's your
uglier.
shirt say?
Red Hawks.
Red Hawks.
I've started acquiring shirts for the school. I've got my softball one, I've got my esports one, and then I got this one.
I don't know if my kids are going to play sports. The younger one will. He's going to end up in basketball, I think.
Oh,
No,
that's
I'm
long
just
term.
gonna. That's a swap. Crap. That's not.
But maybe football. He's pretty tiny,
yeah.
but he can throw a good spiral
Nice.
for a long way.
Okay.
Like it hurts my shoulder
Oh.
where he goes out further and he's just spiral right in the numbers. And I'm like, okay. Ah! Like,
Dad's broken.
yeah, dad's old.
We're gonna
What
push
did you
that.
do?
I pushed those up 1.
Gross.
Not that you're old. You're just
Here, let me get you
broken.
some.
Yeah, give me a tile. Oh, good.
Yay, more red. That means that I get to draw the black one. You
Great.
shuffled these. It's your fault.
It really
I
is.
just
Oh, wait.
fucking
Yeah.
hate these red tiles.
I'm leaving it the way that it is.
Great. What'd you win? Oh, good.
Well.
Oh, good.
even worse.
That's even worse.
Even worse.
Ah.
Oh, goody. All right, so if I put it here, that is probably...
That's probably really bad.
I mean, why?
No, that's safe.
Define safe, because I'm pretty sure you're lying.
No, I'm not. I can't move it.
There's no jump. I mean, he can't jump that one. Doesn't help me either, though. Like, there's no long-term... You know, fuck it. Let's go with that.
All right.
I want these red ones gone.
You're not wrong. This board sucks.
Don't want to do that. Doing that does fuck all.
This board is just bad.
I would ask the question, but I know the answer.
Yeah, these are worthless. I suppose you could swap those tiles to get some more action going.
Yeah, but that'll take a couple turns to get moving.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you can't do that because you can't leave them disconnected.
Yep,
Right.
that is the problem.
All I can do...
That actually was not a bad placement. It just looks terrible.
Or you can
on paper.
jump this.
Oh look! Black.
We.
Are you sure you don't want to jump?
I think he's pretty sure.
Okay.
Nice try, though.
I mean, it wouldn't score me a point. But
Nobody
it
would set you up nicely.
Yeah.
I already see
It
where
would-
you're at now.
it would
You're
be
angling.
It would be a turn, you know, like closer.
Ugh. This game is aptly named.
It's called
Nathan is
Horrible
also
Hex.
quite good at this game, from what I remember. So when we replay this in a couple months, it's not going to be any prettier.
Oh, way to point those arrows in a way in which everything just dies.
God, just why? Who hurt you?
Yeah, he is an awful man.
You've been at this table, you know who.
I mean, I meant recently. God, this sucks so bad. Hate it.
Question, you have to actually jump over a hex. You can't just jump.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Jumps do not act as slides.
Okay. Just making sure.
The worst part is, I'm pretty sure Phil is basically set up.
I mean, it ain't looking bad for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's got the pattern already down. Yeah, he does. Fucker. Yeah, Phil's already got the pattern, so if we move any of those four in the middle,
I don't see it, but that's okay. That's a you problem.
it's a you problem too.
No, it's a you problem.
You drink the wind.
Yeah.
I will not be drinking the
You-
Windex.
It's mint flavored. Drink this bleach.
No. Yeah, those four in the middle. He's got his pattern.
Huh?
You see the red, black, red, black?
Right. Oh yeah, look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that.
So if those four move, he gets a point.
Well, that's stupid.
I agree. That's why I'm mad.
You could go with my plan.
Pretty sure your plan was drink the bleach.
It's optional.
I understand that.
Oh, I don't want to give a spoiler for Fallout. Have you seen Fallout yet?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Have you seen Fallout?
No, I haven't.
I don't want to give a spoiler for Fallout
It's
in
too
the
soon.
chat,
You're supposed to mix it with Kool-Aid.
but it's a great line. I really did love it. You're not gonna watch Fallout? Is that what you said?
I'm gonna watch it. It's too soon. I said. Don't.
Oh,
you shouldn't be
you're-
giving spoilers.
No. Yeah, I can't give any spoilers. I can't think of anybody that did a bad job at that.
Oh, okay.
God, give me a tile. I'm not.
Give him a
I
tile.
don't want to touch any of
Give that man a tile.
All of
Would you
that
wait,
black?
is shite. No, it's fucking not.
Is it wild?
No.
Oh. I was gonna say wild would be even better.
It's somehow worse.
That's a
I
lot
hate-
of red.
I know. I'm very unhappy.
I have watched the first 2 episodes. Small drop in a very large bucket of drugs.
Yes.
There's nowhere useful I can
Itty
even
bitty
put this.
Why? Right.
Oh, God.
It just doesn't help me. The push only allows you to get points more easily.
I think this doesn't help him.
Are you sure about that?
No. It didn't move any of the critical 4. So
Yeah, it didn't.
black tile. Oh, and it's a pushy black tile.
God, I wish our school could figure out how to message without using 10 different message systems.
It shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't.
Do you know a good one that institutions use
I mean,
that parents could use as well?
what kind of messages?
Hey, practice tomorrow isn't happening.
Right. Are you talking text, email? Help me out here.
There we go.
Texts. I use GroupMe. I use Remind. I use Facebook Messenger. They can send email. Like, there are so many ways that they're using, and I'm like...
Yeah, like, ultimately the answer I give you is dependent upon which medium they want to use. Or I would maybe allow 2 if they wanted to do text and email simultaneously.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody needs to be in charge to say this is too many and it's dumb and people are missing things and we're just going to use this from now on.
Yeah, somebody needs an IT director who's willing to put their foot down.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm currently busy doing that for my department, so they can't have me.
I think you would go insane working with kids.
I'm the oldest of 6. This is not new to me.
Wait, what just happened?
I scored.
Wait. Oh, you swapped a tile. I also scored.
Did you?
No? God damn it. Oh, good job.
Look, there wasn't anything I could do about that middle mess.
Give me a point.
Yeah.
Get this garbage off the
Yeah,
table.
I'll shuffle this time. You get your grubby mitts out of there, red
this
maker.
Single
Oh.
color bullshit.
Also, I
Oh wait, it might
think
be.
I feel
That might be
justified in
game.
saying I'm glad Walton Joggins is getting more work.
Yeah. I liked him in Justified.
I would like
Who's
to
that?
discard my tile, please.
Are we continuing the game?
Is it
Yours goes
9:30?
away.
Yeah, time for one
No,
more
that,
round.
that's my...
Oh, that's your new one.
Yeah, I want to throw this in the
Oh.
garbage.
Garbage goes to the bottom.
Please give me something that's not.
Well, it'll be better than what you had.
I don't
That's
know who
way better than what I had.
Walton Goggins is. I'm
Um,
assuming he's in Fallout.
he was also in. Let's see. He was in Ant-Man. 2.
Character was he?
The guy that comes in to, where he's just like, not the guy that talks really fast, and he's just like, "You got the undercarriage wash?" He's like, "That's just a sucker," and he comes in all smooth, southern-like, and he's like, "That is, in fact, something required for our northern cousins." But all right.
well-
Oh, 3 tiles.
Oh, Callahan with his stinky crispy bacon. Take that exercise.
I already had one. All right.
Tribbles.
Oh,
decided
good.
She was just.
I started the same noise. Put a tile in the middle.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever's turn it was. Which
Oh,
was
right.
Phil,
Yep.
put out
So I
a
gotta
4th
put it-
tile, please.
Oh, hey. We'll continue to
Oh,
vote, eh?
God.
Oh, get that red in there, baby.
No, I'm just gonna draw a tile.
Sons of Anarchy. Nope, haven't seen that one.
Fucking
Justified.
fuck.
The Shield. Nope. Is that another red?
Yes.
Oh, we're back to this. Callahan, you didn't do any better. Hey, get yourself in a line. Good form, sir. Get yourself in a line.
Feel the burn. Age is just a number. Right now it ain't. Well, not with that talk.
It's to say.
Oh. So you wanted that set up like so, sir?
I didn't want anything to do
Oh
with
my
that.
God.
Yeah, see that go, Larry?
Jesus. I'm just gonna look through these really quick.
No, fuck you.
No, I haven't. I have not
Alright.
watched current TV in a very, very long time.
I mean, Sons of Anarchy
There's nothing
is not
that
good.
is.
I-
There's nothing that is all one color. But
Sons of
some them
Anarchy
have
is like
3.
over a decade old, my guy.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
was out
spoilers
of
don't count at that
college when that series
Oh.
started. So no, I did not have cable to watch Sons of Anarchy.
It's your
I knew what it was.
No, I already went. I drew a tile
Oh.
and threw it on the table in rage. It's your turn.
Well, well, well.
I just
I'm
I don't-
going to
I don't really
push
care.
these tiles that way
Fine.
because I can.
Yeah, I just
it
refuse
was
to
like
even
this.
try to put a tile on the table until we get a second color.
Build. Bam. Okay.
It's not wild, but it is a second color. I might actually care about my tile placements now.
I've been laying seen scattering pieces of those shows.
And
Not Hateful Right, but Hateful Eight.
yeah, fuck it. We'll just do that.
There you go, Phil.
Knock yourself out.
Yeah. I don't know. It has to be a really good show. And
He was in Hateful Eight? I'm just going to find a picture of him. It'll be easier.
Yeah.
You'll
probably.
recognize his face.
Possibly. Is it as good looking as yours?
He's got finely capped teeth. He's got a very unique smile.
What do you need, Brayden? What does Callahan need? Yeah.
I need black hexes. Then I'll worry about what I need.
I'm gonna swap these two
Okay.
for funsies.
Neat.
Ooh, that feels bad. But we gotta go with it. Oh, hey, that's another black one.
Also neat. Means I actually have to start caring about the board.
Meh.
You don't recognize him?
Not necessarily.
Huh. All right. Yeah. Oh, a blacktail.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna be honest.
feels okay.
I wasn't even careful with where I put mine since I couldn't score until
I
another.
didn't
blacktail.
bother to be careful with where I put mine either, so you're fine.
Wasn't Hateful Eight. He was a Southern soldier. I feel like patrons need to be.
He does always play a guy from the south because he has a little bit of southern drawl. Actually, I'm just assuming that he could be acting.
I don't know. I just don't have an interest in that much TV viewing. Like, I've watched the Marvel.
Have you played the Fallout series of games or no?
No.
Well, then it would be. So much of that show is just Easter eggs. Like, I was sitting there laughing during certain scenes and she didn't get that far into it because there's a lot of gore.
See, I don't want to watch that either. Like, I'm okay with it, but
Like, you couldn't watch that with your kids.
yeah.
Not unless they were teenagers.
And we have a hard time sitting down and watching shows with them too. Like,
Are they always bouncing around?
oh my god.
We get them to settle on the family movie night.
Francis settles down.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Don't either.
Put another one out there, yo.
Yeah, give me.
Make it worse.
That qualifies as worse. Can I do literal anything with that? It isn't just instantly a problem. That is kind of the crux of my problems, yes.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I'm going to just go with my old fallback strategy of stick that on the end where the push buttons do nothing.
So you can see over there, I have arrow going here, and arrow going away. Is that...
Let me make...
You don't want it pushing into the line.
I very much do not.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just double checking.
That was also what I assumed.
Yeah. That's the best place I can put that for the moment.
It feels like a bad place to put it.
Nowhere was a good place to put it. It was either put it somewhere where people will be able to take advantage of it before I can, or put it off in Siberia and deal with it later. I chose deal with it later.
No, I think you can watch it and you will get it, but there's just a level. There's like, I'm pretty sure it's set up where there's a bunch of levels. Like, if you've never seen anything with the show or with the games, it'll be a good show. But if you know the games,
You get the Easter eggs.
You'll
Right.
get all the jokes.
There's a
and
lot.
Easter-
There's a lot of good stuff if you played the games in there.
A lot of people have actually taken to trying the game out since seeing the show.
Yes.
So my understanding is you can watch the show and enjoy it before you play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're. Yeah, I could have come into that. Like it was still good, and I have theories about where they're taking season 2 that I still can't say anything about because
Spoilers.
it's nothing with spoilers. Yeah, I'll wait a year or until everyone
Has seen it.
has seen it, and then I will announce that I'm about to do a spoiler if everybody wants to do the earmuffs thing.
I mean,
Sorry.
I do want to see it at some point. So
All right,
I'm still laughing.
I'm
at
leaving
how-
it the way it is.
How bad I got your brother on the Dresden Files.
It's black.
Because that was a thing of beauty.
trying to remember what you did.
It was when one of the 2 books came out, and he's like, "Has anybody finished so we can talk about this?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, go ahead." And so he goes over into the private
Oh,
messages,
You're just a bad man. That's right.
and he just starts going into it. I'm like, "Dude, I've only read the first book." He's like, "Damn it!"
Worst spoiler that I ever did. It was my fault. I just happened to tune in to what I thought was a rerun of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it was the season finale of the last episode.
Oh god.
And I was just in my friends group. I was like Spike died. Like, when did that happen? And they all just, there was like, you motherfucker, because I was the only one that happened to be like not at a job, and I just tried,
God,
like,
you're
what
the
was
worst.
Like, I just blew the entire series. What was it, like 10 seasons?
7.
Or out of the water. Like, I just gave them the end scene of the last episode ever aired before they had a chance
I mean,
to watch it.
in fairness, you didn't blow the whole series. You definitely ruined the season.
I did. Like, it was.
Because that is a
Yeah.
pivotal point that they then proceeded to retcon in Angel
Yes.
during Angel's last season.
Yes.
Which was
I watched
weird
more of
fucking
Angel
season.
than I did.
Buffy.
Yeah.
Angel
Buffy.
was one I saw way after Buffy. I have to say, Angel gets weird after season 2.
Angel was just weird in concept, anyways.
Yeah, but it worked. Like, it was a bunch of the throwaway characters from Buffy that had no reason to still be in Buffy, and you had the occasional crossovers, and it
I'm
worked.
gonna do this.
But you get much past season 2,
I'm thinking about it.
where
so
you
that's
get
not
to the end of the what appears to be the Wolfram and Hart storyline,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just left field shenanigans forever. And I'm just like, I'm gonna finish this because this is kind of interesting, and I'm invested at this point. And it was worth it because season 5 was its own brand
we'll
of
do that.
crazy
There you
train.
go.
But yeah, everything after season 2 was weird.
I'll take my point.
You dumb
Wait.
motherfucker.
What now?
I'll take my point.
Yeah, that does it. Did I get anything out of that? I doubt it. Nope.
Nope.
I checked. I didn't check careful enough.
Boy, are you bad at math.
I'm gonna get rid of this one.
All right, I think we're good to call this game at winning it since he's got his second point.
Okay.
Because we're at 9:30.
Okay. Fair.
Well,
But GG, Phil. Callahan continues to give you points.
I am bad at this game.
Oh my gosh. I was hoping you'd mess up somewhere in there because I had a few options.
There's
Well,
a reason I
was
wasn't
trying to
putting
keep
things
it-
together over there.
Well, right. I wasn't throwing things on the ends
Yeah.
because I was trying to make something happen for myself as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the problem is you have to make sure that it's going to stand up to us two,
Breaking it.
Rigorous fuckery.
all of that. Hey now, the puppet episode was great, but what they did to Fred was bullshit. Yeah.
Oh.
Was Fred the singing demon?
No, that wasn't Fred.
I kind of liked Evil Willow though.
Yeah, Evil Willow.
I remember when I turned into that season when she got all pissed off
Season 6
and had like
was
somebody
great.
like root bound to a tree. He's just like, "What are you gonna do?" And she just rips all of his skin off of his body.
Literally plays it.
Just literally does this, and all of his skin flies off. I was like, "Oh, she went bad."
Yeah.
and left him alive.
Well, she didn't.
He then died, because not having all of your skin on your body.
Well, no, she literally burned him after.
Oh, okay, I didn't remember that.
No,
well,
no.
That's how they ended the episode.
She murdered him good.
It was, yeah.
Evil Willow was super evil. Red was the really smart girl. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, she was a problem that needed to be addressed long before they addressed it. like they.
We'll let you sort through some things, okay?
Evil Willow was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, actually seeing the payoff for gradual magic's abuse over the course of 4 seasons.
That one, yeah.
Was
magic, just a little taint.
Yeah, just a little taint, and then a little more taint, and then someone you're in love with telling you, you're abusing this, you need to stop. And then it causing a giant rift, and then they get back together, and then oops, accidental stray bullet, and then oh dear God, what have you done?
Yeah. And the scariest evil people, like the scariest nemesis that you can have, are the ones that know all your secrets. And and pain points, right? Like, just saying.
Yeah, Evil Willow is a thing of beauty.
It's true.
And it's also fun because the good guys have a bunch of whole cards they play throughout too, and she just tears through all of them.
Yeah, like they needed to detox her long before that moment.
Yep.
That was a problem they should have addressed.
I mean, in fairness,
sounds like a typical
Season 3 she
campaign.
wasn't a problem. Season 4 she was starting to abuse it a little. Season 5 she was abusing it a lot, but they were fighting a literal god.
Right. They had other
fish to fry.
deal with.
And then Season 6 was, we really need to start dealing with this, and
they had plans to fix the storyline. The show got canceled before they could fix.
that tracks. I mean, in fairness, Angel had been off the rails for 3 seasons at that point, so I'm amazed it made it that far.
That was another Joss Whedon project, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was a spin-off of Buffy after Buffy's 3rd season.
I'm starving. I want more bacon.
I would love for him to like start and finish a project before anything aired. Like,
you know what? If I
just
ever
so he
win like a $1 billion lottery, I'm doing that.
just go make the entire thing, finish it start to finish,
Yeah.
because like
Nobody gets to cancel your series.
well, and so there's all the cancellations that happen, and then like, hey, you made a hit show. We want 10 more seasons. I had
right.
2 seasons that I did really well.
Right, I mapped
streaming.
that out.
Keep rolling. Nah,
let it
start,
die.
finish.
The worst part was they actually had effectively 5 more seasons of content for Buffy. Like, that storyline did not end at the season finale. It actually picks up where it left off because they did a comic series on it.
Yeah.
And the storylines look interesting. Like, I'm disappointed it didn't make it to TV. Because dealing with the fallout of activating every potential Slayer in the world, interesting. How you gonna do that? Suddenly you're not the special chosen one anymore. You're just the first chosen one.
It's a chosen one. I'd say the season cancellation that pisses me off the most out of all of them that I've had. Well, Firefly.
I was gonna say, don't you dare say Firefly. It's obviously the first one.
Right. I wasn't considering that because that's just
Obvious.
that was just dumb. They did everything wrong there. We won't go into that. But Carnival, which it was an HBO series.
Okay.
It had an excellent cast.
Okay.
It was in an original setting.
The which one?
Carnival.
They set it in the Dust Bowl. So,
Yeah.
which isn't a common one. And they had a great cast. The acting was all on par. It had a little bit of that magic, but like ground into
reality,
Yeah.
kind of crossover there. And the reason they canceled it had great reviews, and they were shooting it in Nebraska because Dust Bowl, and they went around to a lot of farm towns and stuff like that.
Sure.
And the reason they canceled it, they're like, we are canceling it because it's too expensive to film on location
In Nebraska.
in Nebraska. And
Go
then they're
fuck
like,
yourselves.
in other news, we will now be filming a new series called Rome, filmed on location.
Jesus Christ.
And there is no way you can tell me that filming in Rome is cheaper than filming in Nebraska.
It has been demonstrably proven it is not.
I mean,
Dollhouse had a really interesting concept.
I've never seen it.
Basically, you sell yourself to a assassin company. They blank your memory in between missions, and you are a blank slate for them to imprint a personality on your kill missions.
Oh, okay. So you're you in normal time, and they borrow your body, but you don't remember it.
You have, but it's a time frame. Well, one of the
They
main
wouldn't buy me.
characters,
They're just like, he's already broken.
the main character starts
Remembering.
missions and shit.
Sounds good though.
It's Josh Whedon,
I'm gonna have to look
and
it
it's
up.
it had
But they canceled it early.
2 or 3 seasons, but yeah, it's another one
Oh.
that got canceled.
That was the other thing that pissed me off. So they canceled it after season 2, Carnival, right?
Sure.
Mhm.
Now, they knew it was canceled, right? They announced it was canceled before everything aired, and they could have edited
Oh, and
that
finished.
show. And I'm talking, it would have taken one guy 15 minutes in the editing room to just end it as a season finale.
Uh-huh.
And instead they left it as is and left it on a cliffhanger.
Oh,
Yep.
screw that noise.
Right?
Yep.
Like they could have literally just cut out the last 15 to 30 seconds of the show.
I'm pretty sure Nebraska doesn't have any loopholes for filming on location in Nebraska.
I don't know.
Which is what Georgia did. They're like, "Oh, you want to make a movie here? Yeah, there's no taxes or anything. Come make us another Hollywood."
Oh,
And it's working because shit tons of movies are shot in Georgia now.
that makes sense.
So,
But no, if you haven't seen Carnival, I do recommend it.
God, that's a
Go-
old show.
Going in knowing that they can't, that like the last episode, like if you shut it off, there's a notable climax in the show, and then just shut it off on the last episode. Just go, that was great. Boom! Just like skip through end credits.
You know what? Fair.
Shit, that show was back. That was like a 2004.
That was early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's old, but it was good.
Yeah. It kind of set. It was another one of those like that. I mean, obviously you had like The Sopranos. They had a few gold mines that they.
Sopranos
There were
was
several good shows at that point.
Yeah.
Dollhouse, putting that on my list.
But no, like I would do that same thing. Like if I want a huge chunk of change and I had no idea how to get rid of the money, it'd be looking at him being like,
I mean,
okay,
it's not that
you're
hard.
you're gonna finish, start to finish, before anything hits the air, this project. I don't care if it's like 3 movies or whatever to tell your story, but I want you to do the whole story before anything airs, so nobody can stop you.
Or continue it.
Yeah.
But I own the rights, so no one can continue it. Or we own equal rights, so we
Yeah.
both have to agree.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Oh my goodness. Good chat. I mean,
Yeah, good
yeah.
chats,
I
good
mean,
games.
there's that. There is that.
Not.
No, we.
It's a massive shit bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, there have been.
He made choices.
They weren't
And-
good ones.
Who?
Yeah.
Whedon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There have been a number of allegations with evidence that,
That he's a massive shitbag.
yes. And I will leave it at that.
Well, I'll just Google it.
I mean, that's fine. You do you. I'm gonna go with my standard statement of you can appreciate the art while heavily
really?
disliking the artist.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, no, can you change his actions? But can you, like, it's hard to deny that those shows were good shows.
Yeah.
So,
Like, Harry Potter is kind of the best example of that. You can despise J.K. Rowling as a person and still appreciate the fact that she created literary wonders that are going to stand the test of time.
God, I hope not. Every time I read them, I get more and more mad at her writing.
I mean, you are welcome to be wrong.
Look, there's a plot hole wide enough you can run 3 trucks side by side through. God! Sorry.
I mean, there are those, but again, reading them as an adult is different than reading them as a kid. And
Fair.
the amount of good those books have done getting kids to read
Fair.
far outweighs that.
So we'll stop seeing Made in Georgia here soon. That's real interesting. That seems like a weird choice for Georgia.
I mean, they might feel like they're big enough they don't need to do it anymore. Or they might just be dumb. I don't know.
Yeah. Because they spent a lot of time and energy cultivating the film industry in that state. So. Dang. Interesting. But you gotta make tax money somehow.
Yeah.
And honestly, the filmmaking industry is straight horse shit for the workers.
Oh, 100%. That's true of a lot of industries, but the film industry is definitely up there in terms of egregiousness.
God. Even the animated studios are just... You're not hired by Pixar or DreamWorks. You're hired to work on the film. Actually, all movies are that way. You're not hired by studios. You're hired for the project. And when the project is done, you don't have a job.
That's why the Screen Actors Guild exists.
And then they can either choose to hire you onto another one.
Built a huge new police training center that most of the people aren't happy about, and they need to pay for not some.
Oh. They need to not pay for it somehow.
Oh, they ended all of their tax breaks
Yeah.
choices.
Hollywood is pulling out. Okay.
Well, shall we call it an evening,
We
gents?
should, because I gotta drive home.
That's
So bad at
valid.
this game.
I want to thank all of
Yeah,
you
you
for
are.
coming to hang out. I mean, we were all technically bad at it because we played it wrong for most of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Night, everybody.
you'll get a redemption arc.
Don't forget to click those like buttons on YouTube and Patreon and whatnot.
We're not
Yep.
on whatnot.
We're not on whatnot. Whatnot's a thing? I'm old.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is what
So
the thing?
I'm gonna say goodnight now because I apparently have to educate these two on what whatnot is.
It's pronounced educate.
I'll see you all on Monday when I play Link to the Past. Hit up our Patreon if you haven't. Have a good night.